celebrities and even as the black voting blocks, they call it the black vote, are forced to, always talk about their finances, always talk about their names. But it was really, the name West is a slave name. And I wanted to free myself of all of the older mentalities. And even as
I'm asking you why you changed
the full interview. Holy fuck.
Okay, how do I,
Kanye West joins us now. As you know, he's been all over the headlines, and not just because his music is dominant as a genre in and of itself. There's no question about the man's artistry and mastery. I got 2 generations of people in my family that love his music. But it's not about his music right now. Most recently, it was announced that he is making a bid or a deal at some stage to acquire the conservative social media platform Parler, which is right now offline. Why? Is this because he was kicked off Twitter and Instagram? Is that what it's about? Let's discuss the relevance and the resonance with the man himself, Kanye West. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, but I want you guys to hear me and see me. Can you hear me and see me?
I can. I see you. You're in the back of a car. You got a hoodie and a hat on.
Okay, cool. I see the double. All right. You guys are supposed to be made aware to use my legal name, Ye. I've changed my name, like Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali. I'm sure you guys didn't meet
That's crazy. Yeah,
I'm just like
Muhammad Ali and Kanye West on similar arcs currently. It's so cool. Love to see. Love to see independent thinkers like this. Love to see it. Activists.
Why does it have to be Wings of
That's
Liberty?
crazy, dude. Holy shit.
As any disrespect.
It'd just be Starcraft 2.
Okay. Change my name to Ye. You can say formerly known as Kanye West if you like to, but my name is Ye.
Formerly known as Kanye West. Okay.
Sir, I need to have the name changed.
We'll change it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he in his car? Wait, is he driving?
I'm asking you why you changed it.
During this interview? Is he doing this from his phone? What?
I'm asking you why you changed it, just so people can understand.
Why'd you change it?
Yay! Live with Chris.
Well, actually, I don't know people.
What, did it just change it?
We'll change it. I'm asking you why you changed it.
Well, actually,
it just says yay now.
Yay. I have the right to change my name. I have the right in America to vote on whoever I want to vote on. We have certain rights where, as celebrities and even as the black
I don't think anyone's disputing that, Kanye.
Are forced to, always talk about their finances, always talk about their names. But it was really, the name West is a slave name. And I wanted to free myself of all of the older mentality. That is the reason I'm telling that.
Understood and appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
so let's go. That was the question you got?
So, first one is, where you are, there is curiosity. You said that you're going to meet with the former president this week. Is that why you're traveling right now?
No, I'm actually going to meet with the CEO of Parler right now.
So that's real, that deal. You think it's going to happen?
CEO of Parler, the CEO of racism, the CEO of...
Yeah, absolutely.
And why do you want Parler?
Okay, so we're going to start with campaign.
Well, the CEO is just really incredible, like what he's been able to do, like even before.
Yeah, he took like a bullshit fucking platform and ran it to the ground. It was pretty sick.
Convince your dumbass
he was already destined for failure because like that business model was really bad.
Okay, focus. Kanye says Facebook has a leftist agenda. Yeah, don't think so. If by leftist you mean, oh my gosh.
This is the hour of truth. No attempt.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we just
Executor Celendis, unleash the full power of your forces.
Oh no. Let's just start over. Restart mission. Yes. Cause this is a really big mission. This is the in utter darkness, the final stand of the Protoss against the Zerg. In the future. This is a vision of the future. Protoss brethren.
The last twilight has fallen. The galaxy burns around us.
Last twilight has fallen.
Terrans have been consumed.
The Terrans have been consumed. Oh shit.
All that stands against the shadow.
The shadow.
But if we are to meet our end this day, then we will do so.
As one.
As one. Antaro Tassadar!
Antaro Tassadar. Yes. Okay, so gotta make some probes. Then warp gate, and then These guys make a robo. And we can make another robo forge.
Great one, the vault is prepared.
Great one.
Guard us while we preserve our knowledge for
Sure.
those that may follow.
Of course I will. Oh, even the pylon field looks different with the lower graphics. Yeah, I gotta use the lower graphics or else the stream will be so jumpy. Okay, this time we're gonna do it right, okay? We're gonna use all the abilities, these High Templar, we put... Oh my gosh, I freaking... Observers, you go back. I forgot, you gotta go observe. Okay, we're not gonna use the all army hotkey. Going to...
I have rallied the last of our great fleet.
Ah, we got some more, we got some flyers.
Timing is impeccable, Admiral.
Admiral Orun.
When the enemy
Okay,
takes to
so
the air,
we'll put our air units on this tab. So we're gonna use all our abilities, like the Void Prison, Zeratul, and then High Templar, the Storm.
my men approve of this. Now, the last of the
Oh shit!
will fulfill their function.
Indeed. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoops! I almost died. Almost got my observer, my observy boy.
Our minds
Are as one. Our minds are as one. Here they come. Here they come. Oh gosh. And Storm. Oh gosh. Void. Nice. And we got air units. Nice. Alright. Okay, that was good.
address me.
Like stalkers.
I'm here in the shadows.
Then, oh right, we got a new forge. Make a, oh gosh, you.
Zerg are swarming at our flanks.
Booming at our
React
flanks.
quickly, or our perimeter defenses will fall.
Okay, we got all the probes we need. Are they over here? Ah, I see you. Okay, we gotta make some Templar or something.
We shall
Storm? Nice. Ooh.
the shadows. I will be redeemed. Our suffering must end.
I used F2 again. Whoops. Yep. Sure did.
You address me
I address you.
We tarry too long,
Wait, did my fucking...
as you say.
Oh, look at the size. Look at the size of that thing. Should I restart, really? Nah. I lost a few phoenixes, but oh gosh. Oh gosh. You guys, oh my gosh. Oh god, oh my gosh. Okay, these guys are doing okay. Ooh, this guy almost died. Okay.
Complot. Shozak Maknul.
Ozak Maknul. Yes, I talk to you.
I am the heart of darkness.
My
burdens weigh heavily. Upgrade complete.
So one of these. Oh, we have stargates, right? And we can make one of these. Have all of the pylons that we need.
Shall be remade in my name.
Uh-oh, here it is.
Greatest creation.
Oh, I lost a Templar. Cool. Great. Void prison, and then we can pick these guys up. Nice.
Teleport successful.
Teleport successful. These guys are armored, right? So,
The shadows.
the
Shozak Maknul.
immortals are effective against them.
Warp field online.
Warp field online. Oh, that's right. There's a base over here we can take.
I'm detecting a large amount of Zerg activity in their hive clusters. Prepare for an assault.
Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta split up our guys. Oh gosh, no. God damn it. My probe, no. Oh, that's the sound of the Dark Shrine. Oh my gosh. Get okay. Damn it.
From the shadows,
I like using F2 though. Damn. Okay, we got, oh my gosh, there's so much shit. Okay, we made it. Sort of. That kind of sucked though. God damn it. Oh, Brood Lords, okay. Okay, how much did we lose? We had more than that, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Where's fucking Zeratul?
Our horde raids are ready to do their part. Disengage prison inhibitors and concentrate all batteries on the hive.
well met, great Mohandar.
Mohandar.
Fire.
Or Ayor, indeed. Gotta rebuild some cannons. Okay, you know what? Why don't we just restart? Sorry. Huh. It was a practice run, and I'm kind of a perfectionist, so let's get this done. Okay, like shields first, right? Like stalkers. We actually don't have many. We only start with 4 stalkers. Okay. So yeah.
Great one, the vault is prepared. Guard us while
The
we
vault is
preserve
prepared.
our knowledge for those that may follow. They must not make the mistakes we did.
Those that follow. Who would follow them, I wonder? Ah, we gotta hold this for 25 minutes. Okay, I think we can do that. This is brutal difficulty, but hey. I'm a brutal guy. Right? Okay, it would be good if we can make Dark Templar right away.
I have rallied the last of our great fleet.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
Your timing is impeccable.
Admiral Olum.
When the enemy takes to the air, we will need your support.
Indeed. These guys. Oh. Did I make one of those already? Yes. Cool. Oh. We'll have more minerals in no time.
Perform their function as I planned. My hybrid are proof of this. Now, the last of the
Okay, the air units will show up there.
in death.
Death. Okay, High Templar. You get your own special group.
Teleport successful.
I'm here.
Oh gosh, where did you go?
Anan Pork upgrade complete.
F3. Okay. Chill, guys, chill. What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, this sucks. How much did we lose?
I will. My burdens weigh.
Did we lose all of our zealots right away? Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
The Zerg are swarming at our
You know what? Should we try again? Oh man, this sucks. Ugh. Lost literally all of our zealots. We can do better than that.
Great One, the vault is prepared.
The vault is prepared.
Guide us while we preserve our knowledge for
Sure
those that
thing,
may follow.
buddy.
They must not
The
make
vault.
the mistakes we did.
Yes, preserve that knowledge.
I will fulfill my calling.
Yeah, sure you will.
I return to serve.
Nice that we start out with some Colossus at least. Okay, so this time we won't have our zealots fight underneath the storms, right? That sounds good.
I have rallied the last of our great fleet. Your timing is impeccable, Admiral Arun. When the enemy takes to the air,
Admiral
need
Arun.
your support. In the service, we are the blades of iron. We seek enlightenment.
Okay. F3 is what I'll use.
As I planned.
Okay, here we go. The High Templar will storm and then retreat.
I'm here in the shadows.
Teleport successful.
Complacency threatens. Siravek, our suffering must end. I feed my charge.
By charge. Nice. Alright, okay.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Look at all these zealots we still have. So nice.
In the shadows.
Alright, we gotta build this.
Zerg are swarming at our flanks. We have to react quickly or our perimeter defenses will fall.
Yes, speaking of perimeter defenses.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
No. My observy boy.
My burdens weigh. My charge. Complacency.
Okay. So,
I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god, dude. Can you storm? Oh my gosh, the storm didn't go off. No, no, no. That sucks. Oh my gosh, I fucking pressed F2 just out of instinct.
I will be with you.
Okay, gotta build more cannons. Shame you don't have shield batteries, but we'll make do.
You address me.
Oh, here they are. Oh, Void Prison. Nice. No, we're out of zealots. Nice.
My life for iron.
Where did my probe go? Oh, it's part of the group now. That's cute. These will take care of the air units, hopefully. Gotta make some here. Actually,
Upgrade complete.
we don't have to worry about that because we're gonna build a base over here. Here. Whoosh. All right.
Shall be remade in my name. Behold, my greatest creation.
We got Dark Templar. Oh, can we feedback them?
From the shadows I come.
Feedback? No. Nice. The greatest creation, huh? Not so great after all. They must be picked up like that. Haha, nice.
We are one with the shadows.
Gotta press F2 again. I did.
Teleport successful.
Teleport successful. Yeah, these Dark Templars are much better than
In their hive clusters. Prepare for an assault.
Okay, we gotta send some guys over here. Oh, look at these Dark Templar having a field day over there. You guys chill over here. From the shadows. Oh, look at them. Having so much fun. Oh, you Zealot. Oh man. Oh, whoops. Nice. Oh, or Zero Tool. Very nice. Okay. This will be group 2. Oh, nice. Those Dark Templar. Oh, and if we take out the observers, if there are the overseers. Oh no! 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 My Dark Templar! My High Templar! Oh, that was close. We should make more High Templars, maybe. The glory of battle. Oh wow. Storm? Nice. Oh no. Oh! Link's just in time. No. Oh gosh.
From the shadows. Base is under attack.
Oh right. Look at those Blue Lords. Oh no. Press F2 again. Oh gosh.
Our board rays are ready to do their part.
Oh, look at those Dark Templar. Ooh, nice.
Concentrate all
You.
battles on the hunt.
Well met, great Mohandar.
Great Mohanda.
Fire.
Or Ayur. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, I got more Zealots.
Shozak.
I got 3 observers. Okay, we gotta build this. Oh, whoops. Upgrades, people, upgrades. And why don't we build we already have a fleet beacon.
I return to serve. Teleport successful.
Teleport successful.
You address me.
Oh, that's right. Gotta build this base over here.
My birth state thy bidding. I am here.
I don't have any Templar. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What's happening? What's happening?
I return to serve.
Oh my gosh.
Time for battle. I will erase
I'm so dumb.
the past.
Literally.
I will be complacency threatened. Our suffering must end. State thy bidding. My burdens weigh heavily.
Oh, here.
I am eager to strike. On the wings of justice. We tarry too long.
No, my Zerdy boy. Pick him up. Nice. Oh. Oh wow. These Dark Templar just make him evaporate.
Intriguing.
So cool. Oh, hello. Oh my god. What the fuck? What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? I think we are. Jeez, though. Yo, oh my... I killed a frickin' Dark Templar. You know what? I'm so petty, but hey.
Our board rays are ready to do their part. Disengage prison and concentrate all batteries on the height.
No, my friends. Oh, those are Terrans.
Mohandar. For ire.
For Ior.
Our suffering must end.
Hurrah! Oh, look at that dude. Satisfactory.
You understand?
Complacency friends.
Okay. These and these.
I will be redeemed. You require my... I will erase the demons of the... I am the voice of the... I am the heart of darkness.
I am the heart of darkness.
We tarry too long.
Those guys are such nerds.
I am here.
Oh, here they are. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Oh, look at those Dark Templar. So cool.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Nice. Big Colossi. And more Phoenix Eye.
Our suffering must end.
Our suffering must end. Not necessarily.
My burdens weigh heavily. Hold to your... The final... We are one with the shadows. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh my gosh. Zeri, do your thing. Pick him up. I can't even see what's happening. Oh. Get him, boys. Nice. Oh, whoops.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Oh, damn it. That is a lot. Shit. Oh my gosh, that's also a lot of shit. Oh my gosh, oh god, damn it. Oh no. Oh. Let's Dark Tempo though. Okay, let's take this base.
Upgrade complete. I am here. I come.
I used F2 again, didn't I? Maybe we don't need an observer over there now. Got the new base. Vespine. God damn it. How are we out of Vespine? Uh-oh, here it comes.
Your feet carries the seeds of your destruction.
Spread out, spread out. The vans. Kill them all. They're spitting out rulings. Oh, whoops.
This is the hour of truth, noble Templar.
Oh gosh, no! My base!
Aya's champions.
Oh, nice.
Executor Selendis, unleash the full power of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
Get it. I forgot.
Intaro Testar.
Zeratul. Okay, well that was damaged quite a bit. But maybe that's okay. Do.
Shozak Makno, I am.
Oh no.
You address me?
Our glory.
Complacency threatens. The final hour. I will erase the demons of the past.
Maybe Void Prison. Pick him up. Pick him up. Oh no. We got the big guy. Big guy incoming. Get him. No! That sucks. Okay, we gotta use the Void Prison against the big guy. Big Ultralisk.
This is the hour of truth, noble Templar.
Noble Templar.
Know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Selendis, unleash
Kill the
full power
worm.
of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
Intaro Testar.
We are one with it. The final hour is upon us.
Can we do this? God damn it, dude. Oh no. Void Prison. Oh, can we do that? Oh, look at that shit. Look at that shit. No. The fucking detectors detected them. No. Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
This is the hour of truth, noble Templar. Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Selendis, unleash the full power of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
No. Void Prison. Nice.
Intaro Testar.
Get him. Come on, get him. We get all the detectors. Oh, they're just sending in more. God damn.
The darkness.
Oh gosh. Did I just fucking... Zeratul, chill. Zeri, chill. Oh gosh. Oh my god. I can't even tell what's happening. Please, guys.
You address me?
Okay, yeah, they're just resetting.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Okay, yeah.
Cold is the fire from the twilight.
I think that's a good splitting up of units, for now at least. Oh, if we, build cannons here, will that stop the worm from spawning more? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, carrier. 250 gas.
Base is under attack.
Oh my gosh. You've met them. Are they nice? What's happening? Oh god damn it, no. I used all army again, didn't die. Damn it, we lost some cannons. Oh, the cannons here though. Shozak Maklu. Okay, nice. Nice. Colossus. Vespine. Okay. Got a little more cannons. Alright. Here's some Vespine. Okay, and then, I've got a little more cannons and zealots.
Carrier has arrived.
Barrier has arrived.
Was your beginning.
So shall I be your end. Here they come. They're coming. Where'd that probe go?
It's me.
Here's a probe. Are we going? Are we doing it? We're doing it. Okay.
Erase.
I don't have to defend there because... Oh. Here's a probe. Those Dark Templar spawned. No, you guys. Stay there. Okay, these cannons are doing some work. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, no, dude. Dude. Fight these guys. No, guys, come on. Don't fight their base. Oh, hey. Oh, these Dark Templar. Just again. Oh, nice. What are you guys doing? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, Zeratul. No, I don't want Zeratul to die. I gotta keep track of him. He's F3.
This is the hour of truth.
Oh wow, we went back kind of a bit.
Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Celendus, unleash the full power of your forces.
We do this.
Intaro Tacitus.
Void prison? Nice. Oh, look at him. Look at this big ass dude. Look at this dude. Damn it. High Templars. Yeah, I forgot.
I am here. From the shadows I come.
Come.
We tarry too long.
Okay, we gotta just see what's happening over here. Okay, Void prison. Oh, lift him up, oh gosh. Lift him up. No, Zeratul, stop dying. Please. You're like the best High Templar, or Dark Templar.
This is the hour of truth, noble Templar. Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Celendus, unleash the full power of your forces.
Dark Templar,
Intaro Tacitus.
nice. Get him, boys.
We tarry too long. We shall my charge.
You guys get your own hotkey.
Victory against all odds.
Our suffering.
Yeah, that would be nice if we could just do that. Chill, guys, chill. You know what? Hey, Storm. No, Zeratul, stop fucking dying. We can do this. We can do this.
This is the hour of truth, noble Templar. Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Okay, it's not in the red at least.
Executor Salendis, unleash the full power of your forces. There may be no
Void prison. Void prison. Void prison. Oh man. That wasn't great.
The final hour is upon us. We embrace the glory.
God damn it, dude. Chill.
We are focused.
We are focused.
Justice is due.
I will erase the demons.
Oh gosh, Storm. Zeratul, where are you? Can we do this? Can we do this? Guys, chill. God damn it. Nice.
We are one with the shadows.
I use all army again. I guess we don't need an observer here. Oh gosh. Can I do this? What's happening? Oh, what's happening? Push it up. We kill these guys. Oh damn it. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Oh wow, look at these Dark Templar. They're just holding the line. Hold the line! Oh, that's so sick. Oh, they can't even pass. They can't even get past the Dark Templar. That's so cool.
Russia. I will erase the demons of
The demons of the past. Oh, 5 minutes until the bonus objective is complete. Nice. Okay, with his mini cannons, even if the worm does pop, it'll just die right away, right?
was your beginning.
So shall I be. Yeah, whatever. Oh, we can make Archons too. Right. Darkons. Why don't you, Zealot, just hang back? Zealot. Stop being so zealous. Oh, there's Zeratul.
I will erase the demons. I am here in the shadows. I am here.
Look at it over here. Oh gosh. Get Get here, just Zerglings, that's fine. Oh, hello. Nice.
We must let our enemies know.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? God damn it. Hang on. Oh my gosh, the fucking High Templar guy, I'm not using them correctly, or at all, really. No, 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 this is bad. God damn it. Can I feedback these guys? No. You know what? I can't use the... What the hell? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Can we do this? Can we do this? Nice.
Base is under attack. Engaging the enemy.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Satisfied.
Yeah, sorry. I want to try it again. Oh my gosh, it's late. How long have I been at this? Oh, we're back here. Great.
Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Celendis.
Executor Celendis.
Power of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
Intaro Testar, Zeratul.
Big guy. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. Fucking. Oh, damn it.
We tarry too long. Our suffering must end.
Justice.
Now that's a lot.
Meditation is over.
Oh, they bought some, those guys too. Nice.
I am here. My life for Aya. My life for Aya.
My life for Aya.
Bask in the twilight. Cold is the void. My burdens weigh.
Oh, look at those. Oh gosh, pick up. Pick up. Oh my gosh, we're good. We're good. Guys, come on.
I will.
Oh god damn it. Dude. Oh, that sucks. Hate having that odd number of minerals.
You address. Base is under attack.
Oh my gosh. Kill the fucking thing. Kill the thing. Okay.
Base is under attack.
Got the detection. Cold is the void. Yeah, those guys are the emo Protoss. Ugh, the void is so cold, man. Enter the void, dude. You have so many minerals now. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got these guys.
As I was your beginning,
So shall I be your end. Your end. Here's Zeratul. Okay, we got this now. What if you make, a few more Colossi? How much do we have? Only 2? Oh my gosh, dude, what the fuck?
Is under attack.
Oh, look at those guys. Nice. What if we send, like, one carrier over there? Oh my gosh.
We tarry too long. Teleport successful.
Make more carriers. That'll be good.
Tarry too long. Base is under attack.
Nice. Look at that shit. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this dude. Oh, whoops. Okay, we got it. Oh my gosh.
From the shadows,
God damn it, dude. Oh wow, look at that. Look at all those interceptors on the minimap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop, stop, stop it. What's happening? You guys, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh gosh. What's happening? Advance. Tsusume. Oh my gosh. Pick up. Get him. Oh man. Oh my gosh, save the guy. Oh, Blink. Why? Oh, one dude. Oh, nice. Oh, got him. Are you kidding? Look at this. Fuck. Oh my god. I freaking forgot the air upgrades. No. No. Oh man, I should have been researching that the whole time. Oh my god. Look how little damage that does. Oh my. Oh wait, is it because it's armor maybe? Oh wow, look at that. Armor. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. Okay, where are my probes?
You have no place to hide and nowhere to run.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, we got it. Got something? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jesus. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Can we do this? Oh my god, why?
Your probes, our pylon is under attack.
Oh man.
This is
Okay,
the hour of
we're starting over from too far along.
know the wrath of Ire's champions.
Executor Celendis, unleash the full power of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
Intaro Tastar.
Whoosh. Get him. Oh, goddamn. Oh my gosh, I can't even see what's happening. Okay, I want to finish this mission. Is there any finishing it even?
Noble Templar.
Gotten pretty far along though.
We know the wrath of Ire's champions.
Executor Celendis, unleash
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
Intaro Tassadar, Zeratul. Justice.
Complacency.
Did you fucking lose a thing?
My burdens weigh.
God damn it. Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
This is the hour of truth, noble Templar. Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Celendus, unleash the full power of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
Intaro Tassadar.
Or in prison. Got it.
You address me?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, Dark Templar. Go.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We do it. We're doing it. Satisfactory. Okay.
My burdens weigh heavily. I am here. From the shadows I come.
Come. Oh, that's right. God damn it.
I am here.
We build another cybernetics core just because, I mean, it's cheap. Oh my gosh. What's happening? No. Okay, okay.
There's just too many.
I can't keep restarting. How did that guy even die? God damn it. Okay.
This is the hour of truth, noble
The hour of truth.
Let the enemy know the wrath of Aya's champions.
Executor Celendus, unleash the full power of your forces. There may be no tomorrow.
Okay.
Intaro Tassadar, Zeratul.
Zeratul. God damn it.
Our suffering must end. You address Nasberu Unadar.
Nasberu.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, okay. Where's Zeratul? He's stuck. Oh my gosh.
Final hour is upon.
God damn it.
I will erase the demon. Shozak Maknul.
Shozak Maknul? You talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Zeri. Zeri Tool.
Upgrade complete.
gosh. Try it again. Okay, Zero Tool. Ah, dude. Dude. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude. Kill this thing. Oh my gosh. Damn, just the wrong moments. I get him.
The mission is in peril.
What? Who said that?
We tarry too long.
Yeah, what's good, Terry? Let's build stuff. I forgot air upgrades. I'm such a dumbass.
I am here. My life for hire.
Okay, with these brood lords, I don't know how effective cannons are gonna be.
As I was your beginning, so shall I be.
Oh, is this where he's gonna do the thing? Zealots. Stop being so zealous. Oh no. God damn it, I forgot to build more cannons. Oh no. Guys, chill. From the shadows I come. Do not come. Guys. Oh, you guys. God damn it. Can we do this? We're doing this. Okay, we're doing this. Oh my gosh. We're not doing it. We can't do this. Ugh. Oh, we got it. Oh my gosh. Let me do it. Oh my gosh. We're doing it. Oh, that's a relief. Oh, I forgot.
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh god.
The final hour. You address me. From the shadows I come. Our suffering must end.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay.
I will erase.
God damn it. Oh.
You have no place to hide and nowhere to
Spread out. Gonna do it. Boy, about to do it. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Oh no. Oh my god, dude, why? No. This sucks. Does it though? Oh my god, dude. We got the fucking air upgrades again, didn't I? Oh my gosh, why? No. Okay.
This is the hour of truth.
I don't think I can. Okay. Well, that's brutal difficulty for you. Okay, now we're getting to the, That was a good warm-up, I'd say, right? Right. Now, talk about... Oh my god. This whole time, I forgot again. Gaming. Then, game capture. Starcraft, okay. We're doing it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot, man. Okay, now we're good, right? Let's listen to this.
But also,
Kanye.
it's pretty cool
What's
when you
what's
have,
Kanye
you know,
up to
when you
now?
have an application that gets
He's really
kicked
going
off
through it
of
right now.
like all of the marketplaces, specifically because of their loose moderation, which is kind of their business model. You know what I mean? Their business model is what inevitably got them banned. So, you know, that was a really cool thing that happened.
Or
Keep going. Let's go.
we discussed me taking ownership of it. He was able to get it unbanned off of Google and off of Apple. So people had a
Google? Gaga?
There were some people who worked in social media that hit my people immediately saying that the app was banned, but it wasn't the case. He actually had worked on removing the ban on it. And why would I remain in a place where I'm just tolerated? Why not go to a place where I'm celebrated? It's actually something Kid Rock just gave me a text
where they
about
celebrate
that.
your
Go
mental
to places
illness.
where you're celebrated,
Yeah, that
not
must
where
be
you're
nice.
just tolerated. You know, I bring a lot of...
It's a hug box. He said Kid Rock, bro. Look how look how the mighty have
Literal
fallen.
hug
Holy
box.
shit. He said, my friend Kid Rock. Oh my god. Dude.
My good friend.
How is he not recognizing that, like, these dudes are all fucking whack? Like, how? Like, deep down inside, there's got to be still, like, the
Like,
eye for what is, like, actually genuinely
he's got
disruptive
to
and
know
unique.
he's
There's
doing
got to be
something
that inside of him
wrong,
somewhere.
right?
And when you find yourself talking to fucking stale cigarette-smelling ass Kid Rock, something has to trigger inside of your brain where you're like, what the fuck am I doing with my life right now?
Literally, what am I doing?
I bring a lot of attention
What is
to
this all
these
leading
platforms,
to?
to Instagram and
What
to
have I
Twitter,
done
and
with
they
my life?
silo you. They shadow ban
I
you.
married
Everyone
Kim
knows that
Kardashian,
shadow ban
and
on
then
Instagram.
she left
People
me
go
for
and say,
Pete
hey,
Davidson? What?
He's running the
What is
algorithm,
happening? Oh my
whatever term
God.
they use. And then I'd see on my Instagram that I had only reached 30 million people. And that's because
Only?
Instagram is...
Wait, only 30 million people?
was purchased by Mark Zuckerberg, who, from what
Who is
I
a
can
Jew?
see, has a left agenda. So people...
A left-wing agenda.
As a left agenda.
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice.
The leftist
That's
agenda
funny.
of, like, I don't know, doing, contributing to the genocide of Rohingya Muslims. You know, the left agenda of, I don't know, being the most successful platform for right-wing misinformation. You know, that kind of left-wing agenda that's happening over there at Facebook. You know, I hate that. I mean, he just,
Yeah,
I think he just means
left-wing
like
as
Mark
in-
Zuckerberg is Jewish and therefore
Can't believe he
leftist.
said, I
You know,
only
that's
reached
probably what he's saying,
only
right? That's
30
probably what
million
he's
using
people
their
on
technology
Instagram. It's like,
to silo
you're not
any
entitled to a
messaging that
platform,
they don't agree
dude.
with.
So couldn't it also
That's
be
30
that you have said things
That's 29,999,999
the community guidelines, like
people
anti-Semitic
more
comments
than
and things that are
are
seen
watching this
as
stream right now.
insensitive and potentially threatening to communities that we try to protect?
Oh, whoops.
Well,
The base?
I don't like the term anti-Semitic. It's been a term that's
I
allowed
don't like the term.
people, specifically
I'm
in
not
my
a fan
industry,
of the term.
to get away to get away with murder sometimes, literally, and get away with robbing and doing bad people. People always say, I got screwed on a deal. Would that become a surprise to you if I said, hey, a music exec screwed someone on a deal? Does that sound kind of like normal, commonplace to you? So for me,
it doesn't have anything to do with being anti-Semitic unless you believe that all record producers are Jewish, or it's when you talk about Jewish people specifically as targeting them that creates a problem.
It's anti-Semitic, but I don't believe in that term. One thing is, black people are also Jew. I classify as Jew also, so I actually can't be an anti-Semitic.
I classify as Jew. I identify as Jew.
It's not factual.
I identify as Jewish.
I
That's what he
you
said.
think that, but I don't.
Chris Cuomo, come on, say it. I know you want to say it so bad. What about Italians, Kanye?
What about Italians? Hey, come on. What about Italians over here?
I'm here to talk to you about what really matters. Okay, just say it. I know it's written all over your face, man. Say it. Are Italians also Jews? Are they part of the 12 lost tribes of Judah?
Maybe I can see your halo.
Right now. I don't think that's a common understanding that black people can say whatever they want about
everything I need more.
But I'm willing to talk to this common understanding until you get the truth. The common understanding oftentimes, more oftentimes than not nowadays, is not the truth. All right, so think about this. But let's just take a woman could have one bad man in her life that can make her dislike men. Let her have 2. Let her have 3. Let her have 4. There's got to be over 10
I've met 5 Jewish people that I dislike.
Or bad business has been done to me just in the past 2 years.
All the bad business dealings I've done have been at the hands of the Jews.
The Jewish community as a whole to say, people say to me, oh, we grew up on Ye. And talk to your brothers. Ask them, why is Jay upset?
He's holding the Jewish community accountable, guys.
For doing bad record
that's
deals.
What this is. A very reasonable take. Accountable for what? Owning the media. And the banks. What the fuck, dude? He's insane.
Everybody, all they want to do is silence and shoot the messenger. So,
you have to understand how...
Wait, you have to understand I'm not finished, sir.
All right, but you already made a point that I need to deal with, but go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to be rude on your show. Thank you for the platform.
Of course.
Everyone wants to shoot the messenger. And you look at how your point was going to start.
They're shooting the messenger.
To understand. But the thing is, the Jewish people that I'm talking about don't have to understand. And that is that privilege that I'm not going to allow. When I wore the White Lives Matter t-shirt, the Jewish underground media mafia already started attacking me. They canceled my 4 SoFi Stadium shows. Right? They had the press, the same people, the 78 outlets that when I was arguing with Pete Davidson and Trevor Noah, they call me an abuser for arguing with people about my ex-wife and my family and when I get to see my kids and when I don't. And they just immediately disrespect me. They keep the crazy narrative going. They never call me a billionaire. We never talked about, even on this one right here, hey, tycoon, billionaire, visionary. And
dude, he's so petty, dude.
They never call me a billionaire.
He's got like a child's brain. Like it's so
I see you over there.
That he's going down these fucking tangents, and it all completely revolves around like everything that Kanye West has ideologically positioned himself around. It can be traced back to like petty grievances. Okay, a slight.
Yeah. They didn't.
You know what I mean?
They didn't mention
you could have a situation where like I don't know.
Yeah.
A Latino person didn't open the door for him, right? And then he's like, all right, all Mexicans are they're gone. They're not real Jewish. The Mexican media is like destroying me. They're very rude.
Media.
Mexicans need to start talking to one another about how and take accountability for other Mexicans like jobs or something. Like it's just like one slight that he personally has decided has wronged him. It's like
honest.
all hell. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened. It's crazy. But then he'll turn around and be like, but I'm Mexican.
I'm the real Mexicans.
Inventor. These are never used. If you go to like...
Old Dirty Chatter, thank you just want to get the subs, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Black Kai 510, thank you for buying the subs.
New York Times or Wall Street, whatever. They always say the rapper. The rapper. It was hard enough for us to get fashion designers.
The rapper. They didn't say the billionaire rapper.
Appreciate it. So, look,
can we
there is no Jewish media cabal,
damn it, dude.
mafia.
What the fuck?
That is a figment of either your imagination or a projection of a prejudice, okay? You may have had bad business dealings with people. It's about those people. It's not about the religion or faith. And I know that you are intelligent and understand that when you target people because of their faith, other people may do so the same. They've been targeted before. They've been abused and killed because of what they believe and who they are. So we don't want to tolerate that.
Like, there is a, I mean, the final stage of this is literally him denying the Holocaust, right? Like, that's the only, like, that's basically like the remaining thing that he hasn't done yet. And I hope he doesn't do that, but goddamn, like, I mean,
But that would be kind of.
He's bouldering towards it, that's for sure.
And you are playing into that right now, whether you know that or not.
I don't tolerate it as a black person. What you just said was a statement. You're trying to say that there isn't a collective. Over 50% of the executives in Hollywood, the CEOs, are Jewish.
Uh-oh,
and
he's
these
saying
guys,
it.
That's different than saying it's a mafia and that they act as Jews in some way, as opposed to just being businessmen. One plays to a prejudice, the other one just plays to people and an ugly business, which is what the record business is. So you can have your feelings about it, just don't ascribe it to their faith.
Earlier, no, wait a second. You can't tell me what to do or feel, first of all.
I know, but I can tell you what is wrong
I can tell you
what
that
you
you're
said.
wrong. Yeah.
No, you said that
mine's-
it's not a mob. Mob culture, here's the idea of a mob.
Oh my gosh.
People target, there's no
Wait,
term,
he's
have you
one
ever heard the
base?
term,
Okay.
a white vote? Because there isn't a white vote, because white people can vote the way they want. Black people, we fought, my grandparents, my mother fought in civil rights.
Oh gosh.
My grandfather wrote the first march out of Oklahoma. My mother used to work for Jesse Jackson at Operation Push. My dad was a Black Panther. My family are freedom fighters.
That's pretty embarrassing to say. What an embarrassment, by the way. Like, he's like, my mother used to work with Jesse Jackson, so now I'm just a fucking white supremacist anti-Semite. Like,
So I have
he
the
literally
right
was
to
like,
be-
I'm doing
yeah.
everything to undermine and reverse exactly the legacy of Jesse Jackson, the Rainbow Coalition, and you know, uniting
Okay, can we do
the
this?
working class
I think we can.
along said boundaries. Like, I'm gonna do the exact opposite of that, and you know, advocate for white supremacist values and further division of the
here we
working
go.
class. Holy fuck.
And we fought for the right to vote. You realize when I wore a red hat,
Transfuse.
that my life was threatened.
I know.
By
Can we get him? Can we
my
get him?
Jewish managers, by my Jewish lawyer, by my Jewish accountant,
Your
by
lawyer
my
and your
Jewish
accountant
friends
threatened
in
your
the
life?
industry, like no.
Nice.
Not
I love
specifically
names.
the accountant, but there were many people who
Not
threatened my life.
specifically
Also,
him, but
my family.
No,
many
but he was
people-
Jewish, so I just
many
added him
people are
on the
saying
pot.
this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just literally, yo, this is fucking bananas. He has lost it completely. There is no savage.
Yeah, at this point,
there's no
he's just a
salvaging
content
situation.
machine.
There's no
He's just
salvation
like-
here, you know? It's just
torn
So
apart
much.
off of my political opinion
much context
because of
from
my
Kanye.
ex-wife's attachment to the Clinton administration. I mean,
he's
they
saying
were
it.
getting my ex-wife to push the vaccination.
My wife.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
this guy.
how attached they were to the left agenda when I was there.
Vaccinations
Because I
are
was
not a
just
left agenda. Yay.
Okay, I understand.
Yay.
Okay, not specifically the vaccinations, but period, that they're on
Not
Zoom calls
specifically,
during
but-
COVID with literally Biden and Kamala and Chris Paul and all kind of people, celebrities, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, all these same group of people that come and attack me for what they call wrong think groups, you know.
Is that what they
all
call
the
it?
You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to say what people
Okay.
want you to say, but you have to understand and accept what people will and won't
That's the thing.
tolerate.
I don't have to understand or accept because
I don't have to
so
understand
American.
anything.
I can't help but
I'm an
recognize
American,
that is the
sweetie.
most
I don't
American
have to
sentiment,
understand
okay?
anything.
That is at the heart of like 98% of conservatism right there. I don't have to understand or accept anything. I will maintain my ignorance on these issues.
I don't have to
Fuck
understand
you.
anything,
My ideas are just
sweetie.
as important as everyone else's by virtue of me thinking them. Okay, I'm an American. I'm entitled. I'm the number one, baby. Okay.
America #1.
Which is really ironic because they always say like, "Oh, you're a snowflake. You're a snowflake," right? Conservatives love saying like the opposition is snowflakes, but then they get super fucking butthurt anytime you
guys.
call them out on anything.
Oh no, the mines.
Like, they
the
believe their
mines.
opinions are unique and important
Oh,
by virtue
so
of
does he
them,
have
a
another
unique and
base or
important
not?
person coming up with them when it's not.
That's his
It's
only
really
anti-air.
R slash
Oh right.
Kanye
Build
has
another
lost
base.
him. Kanye's cooked.
Wait, oh right.
No, R slash Kanye lost him already. West Sub Ever is the one that is like still riding him.
The West
The
sub.
funniest
ever.
part about this is that he's
Oh hey guys.
stating time and time again
Oh got him.
that
sandwich him didn't even need to.
anti-Semitic ideas are disruptive.
Ooh.
Like
No
or
GG.
new. They're not new.
Easy.
It's like the oldest shit,
Yeah,
bro.
nice one base.
Anti-Semitism is
push
so
there.
fucking old.
Real
Like
nice.
it's literally like
He left the game or
invention of
disconnected.
Christianity era shit. Pogroms have been happening way before Kanye West decided to do the Gap collection. Okay, like you're going back to the old ways, like the oldest trick in the book. Okay, immediately blaming the Jews. I stubbed my toe, blame the Jews. That's like, you know, it's just the way it was for a very long time and still is.
Jewish people.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the Kanye vid by Sean C. Of
I was gonna make
course.
this video about a week ago.
You know, that was on my up next. You know, watch later tab.
Yeah.
they're not willing to understand or accept. And that's the reason why I'm not backing down. People have had their careers destroyed. That's why they keep on saying, oh, well, yeah, Ye's dangerous because he will keep talking. He will
It's
keep
what
talking.
you say.
I mean,
it's when you say Jewish people own the black vote. When I wake up, I'm going DEFCON
Jewish
3 on
people
Jewish
own the
people.
he just can't.
These are not things that you can say coming from a place of intelligence or love or anything productive.
Speaking truth, huh?
It's crazy.
I am. I'm coming from a place of love and a place
Yeah, I love black
we're
people
not gonna
and I hate the
be owned
Jews.
by the
That's what
Jewish
he's
media
saying.
anymore. If you think about every celebrity,
Kanye.
if you look at their contract, and I'm going to finish what I'm saying.
I know, but
If
you
look
have,
at
you have to understand this idea of the Jewish media.
Dude, we've seen how quickly once you like allow these kinds of fucking opinions to you know, thrive in mainstream circles. We saw how quickly you know, white people mobilize, right? We saw how quickly racist people mobilize. We saw it went from like Donald Trump saying like, why can't I say these things? Come on, to just like Jews will not replace us at Charlottesville in a matter of months.
I'm just asking questions over here. Right?
That is the unironic fear that I have here. That, like, I mean, I think a lot of people see him as I see this moment as a fall from grace for Kanye, but there's still plenty of people who probably are like, man, I love Kanye West, and I think he might be right about this stuff. I mean, after all, they are trying to shun him. They are trying to silence him. You know, they're starting to see people in
trying to silence him for speaking the truth. Right. They're scared of the truth getting out there.
You're talking to me right now.
So every celebrity,
Go ahead.
Every celebrity has Jewish people in their contract. This is not hate speech. This is the truth. And these people, if you say anything out of the line,
bro, they have Protestants too. That doesn't change anything. The point is that you are using that as a narrative to claim that all Jewish people are bad or wrong or doing something fucked up or that there's a nefarious agenda. Why can't this? I don't understand how this does not, like, he just does not register this at all, okay? Man, just look at this tweet and the amount of likes. Shit is scary. Are we going to sit here and pretend like this is one of the most gangster things ever said in an interview? 26,000 likes? God is great.
For the Jewish people, what I'm doing is I'm me too in the Jewish culture.
I'm me tooing the Jews.
Y'all gotta stand up and admit to what y'all been doing. And y'all just got away with it for so long that y'all didn't even realize what y'all doing. And it's like, y'all can't fuck with me either because y'all behind
26,000 likes,
that gated fence. Y'all soft, y'all hands got soft. You ain't out.
To be fair, that is Twitter. Like, I mean, insane shit gets a fuckload of likes on Twitter. It's just, you know, there's so many psychos out there, you know? Not that
You're getting beat up every day like me. You ain't out here getting called crazy every day like me. You ain't out here getting your family snatched like me. You ain't out here half your culture getting aborted like me. You ain't out here getting outraged with false narratives like BLM like me. So for all the Jewish media, y'all want to sit down and have a conversation with me? Then let's have a conversation. But you ain't gonna send Harley Pasternak, Puff Daddy, Meek Mills, Kim Kardashian, none of the usual suspects and get me to stop talking. You're going to have to take my life. I don't care if you Black Mirror me. I don't care if you do some of the alternatives, what the thing was, show me talking, saying somebody didn't say. I don't care if you have me fucking a goat on camera. I don't care what you do. You're going to have,
How are they gonna get that on camera?
There's gonna be some college kid, some young gay, some young pop. It's gonna even go harder. It's gonna. Y'all thought George Floyd was gonna send it up. If you took my life right now, you're gonna see something you never saw. So we might as well have a conversation because I love you. I love the media platform. And we love
proxying something. Is he proxying?
But I'm very mad.
He's like, wait, but I'm very mad. He can't even get him.
I have a problem. The conversation ain't over. It ain't okay. Clarify. It ain't nothing to be clarified until we have a conversation. You got Jamie Lee Curtis on TV talking about, I hope they take his children away from him.
That's crazy. That 6,000 people like that, by the way. That is terrifying.
With the agenda, then your career could be over.
Oh no. Oh no.
Kanye West interview. So what does that tell you? Rappers can do interviews bragging about selling drugs to our community, bragging about killing ops. But don't you ever criticize the people that Kanye criticizes? You're not allowed to speak disrespectful to them.
Oh wow.
Bro, is every one of these fucking accounts run by like some random white guy or something? Like like a racist dude from Ohio? Like, how are you a rap news hip hop commentator, a rap news account, and you're like, oh man, they're talking about drugs and killing people. Like, why do you have so much fucking disdain for rap music if you're a hip-hop cultural commentator? I don't understand. It's such a weird thing that you see from motherfuckers who, like, literally
from the back.
Talk about hip-hop for a fucking living, but then have so much disdain for hip-hop. It's so weird to be a fucking hip-hop commentary account and just, like, openly show so much disdain for like 90%.
Oh wow, we're doing it. Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
It's not 90%, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just what the fuck is wrong with it? do this a lot, but I have to interview and say that hip-hop culture doesn't mean gang culture, so it's weird you critique gang culture and still support hip-hop. I agree with everything else you say, but there's more nuance to hip-hop than can't be lumped together. To think otherwise is just showing a lack of true knowledge on hip-hop.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Like,
are we doing it? Oh
or
gosh.
criminal components within hip-hop is still going to be a part of hip-hop. It's just, yeah, I agree. I hear what you're saying, but like ultimately, I don't know. I always go back to the same attitude that
are we doing it?
It is not necessarily
oh my gosh.
the rappers themselves that are morally culpable for gang culture. It's not even culture. It's just the reality that a lot of people exist on.
Can we do it? Oh, we're micro. We can micro.
Never win against the white Eminem fans. Like I don't know. Like, I don't know why people. Like I've said with my conversation with DJ Academics, this is a reflection of the reality of the material conditions that people exist under that make this kind of art. If you want to fucking criticize the material conditions, there you go.
Listen, I hear you. You made that point. Because the point is because
why do you keep
yeah, sir, here's why.
Don't cut me off, sir. Respect.
I've listened to you say it several times.
No, I'm not finished, sir.
I understand, but you said it several times.
I'm not finished, sir. But my people haven't heard me. We can do it.
We're doing it.
They need to hear me saying out loud what the truth
is.
There's a bunch of people in Hollywood that are actors, that play basketball, that play sports, that are music, that know what I'm saying, that feel what I'm saying, and they're happy that I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not from a place of
anti-Semitism. That is inherently anti-Semitic. And if they're your friends,
why are you talking over me, bro?
Because I'm trying to correct what you're saying that is damaging to decency.
Yo, but you can't talk over me. You can't talk over me.
Stop and give me a chance to make the point that you need to listen to.
Don't cut off. I need to make a clear point. When am I allowed to make a point that you don't cut me off?
You've been talking overwhelmingly during this segment, yeah. And I'm happy to give you the time. But
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Well, I can't give you unrestricted license to attack Jewish people and say that they're your friends because that's anti-Semitic. And it's dangerous.
Are you going to give me a platform?
I am giving you a platform, but obviously...
Okay, wait, so you talk and tell me when I can get my...
All right, good. Right after I ask you this, I'll give you the rest of the time before you go. Here's my concern for you. When I hear how you talk about your personal life and you put things out there and you get into these looping thoughts of what you believe, it sounds to me like you are sometimes out of control and that this is something that you should be dealing with. Now, I'm not excusing your thoughts as illness, okay? People attacked me for that and said, hey, just because you're concerned about whether Kanye West is taking care of himself emotionally and mentally.
My name's Jay.
Ye, I'm sorry. Ye is taking care of himself mentally and emotionally. You shouldn't say that he has to be held to account for what he says. Both things can be true. Have you been taking care of your health? And in terms of making sure that you are behaving and thinking at your best.
He's going to say...
I love the way you worded it.
He's
But you don't realize when it runs back, people are going to say, wow, have you been making sure you're behaving? If you run that back,
that's not what I'm saying.
You're going to be like, whoa.
That's not what I'm saying. You're trying to cheapen the point. I'm trying to make sure that you're healthy and you're taking care of your health.
Did you work out this morning?
No.
Okay. The thing is, so when do I have a...
But I took my medicine. But I took my antidepressant medication that I take every day.
Bro, you're cutting me off. When do I get a platform?
It's all you. Go. Okay.
I don't have to say how much money's in my account. I don't have to say who I voted on. I don't have to say why I changed my name. Life for a black person in America.
Bro, what does he think an interview is? Like, is he so used to just like doing whatever the fuck he wants that he doesn't understand the fundamental concept of an interview? Like, he's like,
he's
stop
never had
asking
a
me
hostile
questions.
interview.
Bro, you're doing an interview. Like, you're doing it. Well, maybe not on TV, whatever the fuck News Nation is, but.
America is like a constant test. Even after we're out of high school, after we're out of college, we're always getting questioned. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you think that I just had the right? This is a rhetorical question because I don't want you to answer it. Do you think I had the right to just vote?
Wait, what did you say?
To say who I voted on.
Interviewing is not interrupting, though, man. The dick eating is.
Why does he not have? Why would he not have the right to say who he voted for? What?
Can't be doing.
What if we send a probe out here? Just because.
First of all, in an interview, he spoke infinitely more. And if he's not answering the questions that Chris Cuomo is presenting, then yes, of course, he will clarify. That's what good interviewing is. God damn.
I don't have to say why I changed my name.
Oh, right. We got to build...
Life for a black person in America is like a constant test. Even after we're out of high school, after we're out of college, we're always being questioned. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Do you think that I just had the right... This is a rhetorical question because I don't want you to answer it. Do you think I had the right to just vote for Trump? I didn't even vote for Trump because of the people that were around.
He's also like answering.
Can we do it? Can we do it?
He's responding to like, statements nobody made. That's the other part of this process.
Can we do it?
Where, like,
Can we do
no one is like, you're not allowed to vote for.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Okay. There's a difference between asking why did you vote for Donald Trump or why did you defend Donald Trump and saying you're not allowed to vote for Donald Trump. It's so fucking weird. He's just like presenting his own questions and then answering them, thinking that is how
we're doing it. We're doing it. We did it. We did it. Oh, no GG. Nice.
Yes, you have the right.
Okay, so
that was good. Now Terran.
For all of my fellow entertainers,
Carl Network says, "Nice sweater, dickhead." Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about this sweater, the L'Equipe sweater. Everybody, if you ever see Carl wearing L'Equipe, remember that I'm the one who showed him the brand. You know, there's 40,000 people in here. I just want to address the truth real quick. The truth that I showed Carl Jacobs this brand that you know he's been trying to cop. It's fine. It's cool. I mean, it's fine. Go watch Fear and I was wearing it in the XCC episode. Yeah, after I showed it to you. Yeah. Fuck you. Also, Carl, you still have my multicolored pearls for the record.
Pearls.
Did your kiss mean nothing? No, he kissed me. He literally kissed me, and he whispered in my ear, "Thank you for showing me L'Equipe." After that kiss, you can kind of see it in the footage.
That's cute.
Too. It's crazy.
Thank you.
That's why he kissed me.
That know what I'm saying. I'm not speaking what is called hate speech. I'm saying something that happened out loud to me, and what I'm saying is, when I said DEFCON 3, what I was saying is, I'm going to talk about all these things that I saw.
He kissed me and whispered, Hassan wore L'Equipe on January 6th in DC. I was blown away and devastated. Yeah, which would, by the way, it's true. I did, which is of course many, many years before you ever wore L'Equipe. So yes, I was at the Capitol wearing L'Equipe.
Of course he was.
And you know,
everyone knows this.
I got L'Equipe January 5th. No, you didn't. Yeah, January 5th, 2022.
Yeah. What do you think I meant?
Fucking got him. I was at the Capitol wearing L'Equipe. Proof that I was the first.
That just so happened to be by Jewish executives or Jewish friends of mine.
On the anniversary
I love that he goes,
oh gosh.
When I said I was going to go DEFCON 3 on all Jewish people,
what's this guy
he's
doing?
just like, yeah, I meant like I was going to be super anti-Semitic. Like he proceeds that, he acts like he's going to clarify what he means and like address the anti-Semitism accusations and then just further proceeds to describe anti-Semitism and how he's doing it in his description.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Which is pretty funny.
Saw people pulling my coattail, telling me behave, instantly running the narrative.
I work at L'Equipe Hassan. Do you want me to send you some drip? Yes, please. And also make sure that Carl gets none. Thank you.
That I'm off, that you need to take your meds. Even this was not supposed to be this conversation. I don't get a clean platform to tell my truth without being called out my name, being called suddenly crazy.
No.
I'm saying I'm out of control. Part of this thing
you get it. Oh my gosh,
you got people on my ex-wife's side and this person Tracy Rollins every day running a narrative. This person's not even around me because I'm not saying what the media wants me to say. We're fighting.
Yeah, you're definitely saying what the media wants you to say because it drives headlines and clickbait because of how outrageous it is. What I'm saying is, I just hope that you're taking care of yourself, your kids, and the people you care about, because what you're saying is not right
that's
and not
unfair
decent.
For you to make the conversation to say, okay, did I say something? It's unfair to make it be about, oh, are you taking care of yourself? The reason why I repeated it a bunch of times saying, for all of my friends that are in the entertainment industry, that are black actors, black athletes, and black musicians, one of the things that's interesting about the moment at the Fife funeral is there's so many black musicians signed to Jewish record labels, and those Jewish record labels take ownership not only of the publishing, like how MC Serge is selling Nas publishing right now, but also ownership of the culture itself. It's like, oh, that's mine. This guy's signed to me. It's like a modern day slavery. And I'm calling it out. That's what DEFCON 3
how it works.
meant. I'm gonna call it out. It doesn't mean I'm wishing any harm on my
Yeah, you say you're going DEFCON 3 on them. Look, I'm out of time on this. I wanted to give you a platform to explain it.
Wait a second. I just said what I meant. Did you want me to say what I meant?
I hear you. You said what you meant.
He says, it's crazy to me that he's like, he literally is just like, I'm going to address the anti-Semite accusations, which is created by the Jewish media and is a lie. And also proceed to be even more anti-Semitic, which that statement in itself is anti-Semitic. But then he proceeds to be even more anti-Semitic. It's just like the entire thing is anti-Semitic.
Man, I'm just telling you how I take it and how I think other people are taking it. And how I think
he's just like, excuse me.
What do you mean take
I'm not anti-Semitic because it's true that Jewish people control the media.
I'm being anti-Semitic, and I deserve to be anti-Semitic. And if you call me out, I'm going to be even more mad.
And even more anti-Semitic
than I was before. There's one more here as well.
Fine. I'm calling out all these contracts.
I know, but just because you're calling it out doesn't mean it's true. It's just what your opinion is. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about true things. If anyone else was in a position other than me to be able to call it out and would sacrifice themselves and take the risk, other people would say it.
That's the funniest part about this always is like thinking that you're doing something brave by saying something incredibly fucking dumb and also hurtful and also has in the past led to, you know, genocidal actions, literally. Like,
it's like, yeah, everyone's calling you a dumbass. You're so brave.
It's completely fucking idiotic.
For saying something so controversial.
So many people have done it before you, okay?
You're enduring all these attacks of being called stupid.
So
I'm not the first person that said it.
Or they just don't believe
Why are you dismissing?
Typical conservative grievance politics, by the way, claiming that there is like some level of martyrdom that you're achieving by repeating age-old conspiracy theories that have time and time again hurt people. And I don't just mean like hurt their feelings. I mean like literally cause them to get fucking slaughtered and shit. It's not new. It's not unique. It's not clever. It's old as fuck. And you know, you're not a martyr for saying this shit.
Boop.
Hitler did all this first. I thought this man was a pioneer. No, Hitler wasn't the first either. Like,
oh no, anti-Semitism has been around for a long time.
It predates Hitler by a lot. Okay, I mean that shit has been around. It's as old as Jewish people themselves. Okay,
doing something.
Day one. That's like day one shit.
I'm not dismissing the point. I'm dismissing the suggestion that Jewish record producers are inherently bad and do bad things when, as you said, in your own family lineage would suggest, Jews have been fighting shoulder to shoulder with black Americans as part of the freedom battle since its inception. They've given their lives, they've given their money, they've given their political capital to help that cause, and you know that, and I'm sure you heard it from your parents. So the idea that somehow they're out to get black people is just demonstrably false. But I got to go with that point, Ye, and I hope you appreciate
the
opportunity.
final point. When I said that, you just want to make sure that I'm okay. It's about my health. It's not about.
I do believe that your health should be a concern for you, and that you take care.
Thank you. It's about my health. It's not about my.
It's not all about your health. I think that you believe these things, and that's a problem.
You know what? Do you think I felt free in this interview?
Oh damn it!
Felt free? You got a tremendous amount of time on the #1 show at News Nation. You should feel free.
The #1 show at News Nation. Man,
at News Nation.
You got a tremendous amount of time at the Chuck E. Cheese in Toledo that sells the most pizza. Okay, you had the most ball pit time at the Toledo Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're having a great one.
Yeah, you should be.
Things are looking great
for you.
Okay, he's at the #1 show on News Nation. Yeah, 11 people watch this live. Okay, Kanye, understand that.
Yeah, understand who you're talking to here. Should we build a bunker? Probably don't have to. Build one of these.
Hello, friends and enemies.
That's right. Enemies too.
Who are trying to triangulate our undisclosed location. You will never find where we are recording from.
No.
No intelligence service will ever penetrate our headquarters.
Complete.
We are underground.
We're in Pyongyang. We're in the Democratic Republic of Korea.
Of course.
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
Where else would they go?
Exactly.
Where else would they be?
Actually, we are underground.
Let's build a bunker down here.
Hut.
In
maximum
Curacao.
security in Curacao.
I think they upgraded. They must have.
No.
They're still there.
As far as I know, I mean, that's a nice hut.
Yeah, they're not. If they were fake, they would have moved up. You know what I mean? They would have gotten like a nicer hut.
They don't forget the roots.
Yeah, exactly. They stay true. Respect that.
So anyway, welcome everybody to Leftovers, episode 17. Okay. How are you today, Caston?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay,
I boxed a little bit last
mines
night,
and I like.
Wait, there's a clip of me boxing?
Or well, something of the sort.
Oh no.
You didn't know this was out there?
No, I did not. I probably look terrible.
What is this, boot camp? You all are just boxing?
Yeah, we were learning how to fucking duck and stuff. Yeah.
So
and weave.
I guess there's not much going on.
Duck and weave.
Complete.
I had a really, for me specifically, I had a really hard time not exaggerating my movements because I'm just like,
now what?
I've been hit in the face a lot when I was in college. I've been in fights
The face.
You got punched in the face in college a lot?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, the face.
You know, I don't know. People. I was in New Jersey. Motherfuckers get crazy in New Jersey. Like,
Really?
That's like a thing. People
Did you
like.
beat the shit out of people? Because you're a big guy.
I've definitely won some fights for sure, but I always say like you don't actually win anything. Like even if you win a fight, you don't actually win a fight. You know what I mean? You don't actually.
I've seen people lose fights.
Oh my gosh, what?
Really? You got your ass.
I've gotten sucked punch.
Got locusts.
I've gotten like, multiple people jump me.
No, but wait, what's going on? Are you just like drunk outside a club? I mean, really, what are you fighting?
It's usually stuff like that.
What if we just drop back in? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's just, it's mostly just like drunken stupidity, honestly. There's a lot of aggro.
I didn't take that. I didn't take you for a fighter.
I'm not.
Gotta be honest.
I'm not a very. I'm a lover, not a fighter, for sure. I hate fighting. Thank you guys. I personally hate fighting.
Oh, hello. What is he doing? What? He's making a nice room in his home base.
New Jersey that love to fight, especially when they, when they get drunk and they get angry and they're like, "Fuck, man, I live in New Jersey. I hate that shit."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I was in a fight,
let me get the queen. The queen. Oh, the queen is fucking dead, bro. In it.
He put me in a headlock and started punching my head, bro, like unexpectedly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was hardcore. I was like, damn, it's just wall ball, dude. Chill.
Hey, what is this dude doing?
Yeah.
His dad probably beat him.
He's gonna make a.
Likely, I don't know. I just don't.
Where is it? Over. Oh yeah. What is he doing?
Unless you're doing it like
dumbass.
boxing for cardio and stuff. In which case, it is great exercise. I mean, I got my ass beat.
No, my tank.
Literally, but cardio wise.
That's
Today
annoying.
we have kind of a mega episode about venture.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All the guys at the Daily Wire who have been on an absolute tear of homophobia and transphobia. These men are
been killing it.
Did I not make it? Oh right, my only medevac is dead.
Like what? Where is he coming
Okay.
I think they're.
No, there's an overlord around here somewhere.
And bigotry. Like they're just like overall like bigotry.
Victory.
You know what I mean? They're just like this is our moment. Like bigotry's back in a big way. I mean, it never kind of went away.
Where is it?
For the most part, but it was like unacceptable to like be overtly homophobic until recently, I would say.
No, they
like,
yeah.
Finally, dude.
They're bringing it back. Actually, and you guys will notice in the title it says, Ben Shapiro is a manlet.
Oh yeah, just land. Land.
Let me justify that.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Let me show you Ben Shapiro.
Oh, repair.
Because the thing is, we love our
Nice.
short kings here. We have nothing but love and respect for the short kings of the world.
no.
These are manlets. It's important that you know the distinction. He's not just short in stature, he's short in...
In minds.
I'm
in
a defender.
spirit.
I'm a defender of short kings, consistently. A short king champion, if you will. I'm a champion of short kings, right? There's a clear distinction.
Okay, what is this guy doing?
For sure.
Hello. Oh, nice.
I had a photo of like...
Shouts out to Cody Ko, Noah Miller.
Dude, you don't got to name and shame them, bro.
It's not. Wait, why would I? But they're kings.
Okay.
They're literally. So I don't.
Okay, so
like,
well, what other? Wait, is Noel short?
No. Yeah.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Ready for liftoff.
Short king.
The short people tend to flock to each other. I've noticed.
I wish they flocked to me.
Maybe.
Like I want to carry him around. You know what I mean?
Oh, see, that's demeaning.
No, I want to put you. I want to put you on my back and just
That's demeaning.
No.
Dude, can you guys find a picture of? There was a picture of Ben Shapiro.
Oh my gosh.
And that other good one, what's his name? Standing next to each other.
Okay, well at least
by the way,
that round of locusts is wasted.
Abigail Shapiro.
Because I type Ben Shapiro full body, and all I see is his sister, who's like giving me a little bit of a whack.
I want to talk about Abigail Shapiro.
Wait, no, this is her. Damn, she got some mommy milkers, bro.
Okay, let's not get in there. Let's not go there.
She does though.
It's
Oh,
not
I
a
see
good,
you.
it's
I
not
see
a
you
good
there.
phase to be in.
Wait, why?
It's just because, I mean, sometimes, when something is true, but you just don't have to point to it, it's like that.
You don't
Why
have
we
to
point
say
to
it,
something
man.
that's true?
It's just, you don't need to talk about it. I mean, yes, she's a very attractive woman.
That's crazy because she looks so much like Ben.
Well
But you
decorated.
just do that,
Also
man.
taller
Okay.
than Ben, which is interesting.
Yeah, no, she got all the.
There's gotta be an overlord around here, isn't it? Overseer?
Can I just say real
Oh
quick?
gosh, what the fuck?
I have seen about 6 or 7 chat messages, and somebody just sent me a screenshot as well. I think because we have Daily
No,
Wire
there's one
in the
right
title,
here.
everybody's getting Daily Wire ads on this.
Nice, that's great. They're paying us, and nobody's clicking that.
Right, this episode's brought to you by the Daily.
Every one of my videos, I think they I don't know what it is, but I think they just bought out my entire channel inventory or something. Every one of my videos is like Matt Walsh ads,
There you go.
Daily Wire ads, which is so funny.
That's so interesting that they have apparently found that it's
God damn it, where the fuck?
I think
God
they
damn
get
it.
so much money, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's
Like they're just like, we are gonna flood the market.
where did I find that photo? Nobody's got me. I mean, oh yeah, this is it. So, again, just to address the manlet thing. So here's Ben Shapiro, as we know, he's like what, 4'9"?
5'2".
5'2", Candace Owens. So what's interesting? And
Candace Owens not allowed to wear heels now.
Right. She flat soles only.
Yeah. They're like, come on, Candace.
And then what's this guy's name? These guys are all so hateful. It's incredible. I mean, this is like
that's manly.
American fascist conference.
Oh, you know what? It's the sensor tower,
on Fox,
or whatever it's called.
He's a real piece of work too, eh?
Oh yeah, he's great. He was like
God
a
damn it,
big
where is it now?
advocate
Down
for.
here?
I think he's like an anti-vaxxer too, which is not that surprising. The only person in the Daily Wire team that's kind of lightly pro-vax is Ben. Everyone else is like pretty much on that anti-vax train too, but he was like definitely heavily like anti-masking at the time.
Where is it? God damn it.
great admirer, Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And then, well, stop, Jordan.
See, but that's so this is a great example, right?
Isn't
like,
even that many.
your height doesn't define you becoming a monstrous piece of shit.
No.
Because like Jordan Peterson apparently is tall.
Yeah, and also he's great. And that's our point. We're just the thing is, and Matt Walsh,
What's he doing building the one right here?
But he's looking over these other guys. So there's something about going on at the Daily Wire. These are manlit, and I want you to understand the difference between manlit and short king. That's why we use the term manlit, right?
Okay, yeah, with the sensor tower, he can see into my base.
We love all of our short kings.
Danny
Okay,
DeVito,
what do we do now?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Excuse me. Yeah, look at this. Here's ads that you just got this, AB?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't realize putting Daily Wire in the title just gets us paid, bro.
I just want to point out, look at those eyebrows.
Yeah, there's a whole eyebrow conspiracy too.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
You think he painted it?
Yes.
He's got like a.
He
like
paints
Anthony
on
Davis thing going
eyebrows.
even though he's Anthony Davis.
He's some kind of theater kid. Oh my
There's
gosh.
clear. Actually, we have evidence of the eyebrow conspiracy because there's clear before and after evidence that I'd like to present to you.
Okay, I would like to see this.
That shows that Ben Shapiro does in fact.
Yeah.
paint
People
his
say we don't
eyebrows.
do investigative reporting on the leftovers, and they're wrong. Okay, this is it.
The New York Times is crying.
Yeah.
They could never.
Yeah. Well, in the
Can't
meantime.
believe Ethan Klein scooped me on the eyebrow thing.
He's fucking done after this. As you guys are, do we have that in the doc or you research? I saw that somewhere.
It was in the doc last week. Let me dig it up.
Anyway, as you guys find that, let's just pull it from the top of the show. Goodies. For example, Elon Musk, who is now the prominent conservative thinker of the world, has endorsed this lady, Republican candidate named Mayra Flores.
Yeah.
And he voted for her. First time ever voted Republican.
God damn it.
To put it in context.
Okay, but is he only on 2 bases?
She is a QAnon person, an anti-vax.
So, there's so many
Where could it
goodies
be?
in
Oh,
that
it's
in that
there.
little Twitter thread where he's like responding to people. But like, why are you even being like, oh my God, this is the first time I voted for a Republican? You're a billionaire, dog. You literally have given hundreds of thousands of dollars to Republicans across the fucking board anyway. Like, who gives a shit if you're one singular vote for a Republican? Like, yeah, okay, sick.
Dude, he's such a fraud. Like, he goes, I'm buying Twitter, and I'm going to ensure
The hell is
that
this guy
it's
doing
not a
here?
political body. Meanwhile, he's like, I'm voting for this QAnon conspiracy theorist. Massive red wave 2022. Let's go.
So that's
Ron
what
DeSantis.
No, that's perfect though. He said, remember how he said, I'm gonna do a, in that Twitter thread he talks about, I'm gonna do a pack for like moderates.
Yeah.
He wants to build like a
my
moderate
gosh,
pack where centrists. And then he says he's gonna vote for DeSantis for president. It's like, you just gave the game away, dumbass. You can't just say like, oh, that's what this is. Anytime someone says they're a fucking moderate on the internet or anywhere else, okay? If they
They
say
mean
they're
they're
centrist,
right-wing,
understand
yeah.
that they're just center right or far right, and they're just lying to you, and maybe even lying to themselves, okay? Because what the fuck is moderate about Ron DeSantis, who like literally sicked the Gestapo on his own scientists and the public health administration of Florida for like releasing actual COVID fatality numbers and shit, you know what I mean? Or Ron DeSantis is most notable for murder gay teenagers.
What is this guy
like
doing?
That. Like that.
Well, don't say gay, yeah. But the thing is, the problem is,
Oh my gosh,
Ron
oh my gosh,
DeSantis
oh my
is
gosh.
obviously
God damn it.
hog in his own right. He's moderate compared to Donald Trump, who's just an unhinged.
But he's not. But he's not. I don't think Ron DeSantis is moderate compared to Donald Trump.
I don't think Ron, for example, I don't think Ron DeSantis would try to overthrow an election.
A tank.
I don't think
You are
No
so
tanks.
wrong. I
Really?
100% think Ron DeSantis.
Wait, did I save?
I don't think he would be calling like the Georgia like Secretary of State or whatever and being like, I need to find $7,000.
No, he would be more petty. Republicans have stolen a Florida election already. That's how George W. Bush became president, famously, in the aftermath of the Brooks Brothers riot. The people that were involved in
Okay,
that, 3
we're
of
gonna
them
win.
that were
Okay, cool.
tangentially involved, now sit on the Supreme Court. 3 lawyers that were involved in the Brooks Brothers riots and the subsequent Supreme Court decision that came down. 3 of those lawyers are now in the Supreme Court as Supreme
Okay,
Court
I have this guy.
justices. This
Right.
is always
Okay, oh my
been
gosh,
a
we have so
Republican
many,
strategy. Republicans don't want to win elections. They don't give a
resources,
shit about
too.
that. They just want to game the system as best as they can, or even outright sidestep Congress in its entirety. And I do think that Ron DeSantis' push game to shove would be even scarier than Donald Trump because he's, I think, more competent than Donald Trump.
I hear you, but I don't think he's as overt.
Nice.
Psycho as Donald Trump is next level, in my opinion.
We haven't found
Okay, is that it? Wait, is that his only buildings?
that,
Wait, what?
captures the attention
Oh my gosh.
of the voter base in the way that Donald Trump does. That also simultaneously is competent, because Donald Trump's incompetence kind of makes him like an outsider, which is also the reason why people like him. You know what I mean? Some people in his base like him. But as far as like being a vector for all of their anger and frustration directed at the exact same villains the Republican Party's been directing their attention
We do have a tank.
Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis are the exact same. Gay people, immigrants, poor people, homeless people. Like these are these are considered
Oh my gosh.
the main enemy of the Republican Party in perpetuity, and that's the same enemies that Ron DeSantis.
Oh, can we see the tank?
Ron DeSantis famously, remember,
get it.
overturned the results of the Florida felon voter restoration ballot measure that passed in Florida by a wider margin than Ron DeSantis
Oh
did.
no, we're not actually gonna lose, are we?
And he overturned it. He instituted what is known as a poll tax, basically, in the state of Florida for felons who were, for the first time ever, going to be able to vote again. And he said, you can't vote until you pay all your debts to the courts.
That's illegal. That's weird. I mean, that seems unconstitutional.
It's a poll tax. It is precisely.
That's what I mean.
These lurkers still here?
That's exactly what it is.
Well, here's Elon Musk saying, I'm thinking of creating a super moderate PAC that supports candidates with centrist views from all parties.
Hey,
what
where
he
did
means by
my
that is
man center
people
go?
from both parties who will not increase my taxes
Oh my gosh.
and will not regulate how I treat my employees.
Which, by the way, ironically, both parties are not in it, so don't worry about it.
He basically just means anyone who's not AOC or people that actually care about workers' rights.
Can we just run?
Speaking of workers' rights, I should mention that later in the episode we have one of the workers from Starbucks who
nice. Oh no. Oh man.
Starbucks. She's going to be calling in. So there you have that. So I have to update on Ben Shapiro's eyebrows, okay?
Alright, let's see.
So this is the hard-hitting
Eyebrow update.
stuff.
Okay, these are the only buildings he has.
This is breaking news.
So, we have discussed...
Where is this? Oh, right.
Guys, how am I supposed to find this? With peace and love. Thank you.
You scared me.
Yeah, that's why I sent this story.
Oh, hey guys.
Okay, so as you can see, his eyebrows are very thick, very caterpillar-esque there.
Yeah.
In that shot. But if we go down, this is, you know,
flights here.
they're not as thick here. Now, he has thick eyebrows, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But there is a distinct difference between those eyebrows, and go up please, and these eyebrows.
100%. He laid it on. He colored it in way too much.
Now look at this.
Yes, sir.
This is just out of control, my dude. He is trying to look more masculine to make up for the fact that he's 4'9".
Yeah.
I don't think he can grow facial hair. That's why he's just like trying to improve
These are dying. Nice.
wherever there's hair that he could grow on his face.
But now here,
get him! Oh, they're not even charged. Oh, get him!
Yeah, it's not as thick.
Gap there.
Yeah.
Don't you paint it? Like you can paint it.
That's what he does.
Is
So go down now.
Yeah.
Now here's little Ben Shapiro.
Little
Normal
Ben.
eyebrows.
Little Benny boy.
He's playing violin.
Maybe like the more racist he got, the more powerful his eyebrows got. You ever think about that?
Nice. Oh my gosh, we have so much resources.
Like, you know,
every time
Tchaikovsky or whatever, he was like not racist yet, and then he learned about like how racist he could be, and then his eyebrows started growing.
It's rumored that every time a gay kid gets beat up, Ben Shapiro gets a new eyebrow.
Yeah, he's just growing more powerful every time hate crimes are happening.
But now look at Ben Shapiro here. He's a grown man. Eyebrows, not as distinct, not even close. And I'm sorry, but since I graduated college, my eyebrows have not gotten thicker. They've stayed the same.
Add-on.
Oh wow. You gotta do them like that,
Well,
really?
okay, here's the alternative.
So now, hold on. So take a look at this one, take it in. Now go all the way back up to the top, Dan, to where we are today.
Oh my God.
That does not fucking add
Okay.
up. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case.
Okay, I have an alternative theory. Ben lost in the height department.
Where are you going, huh? Where are you going?
So
these are the only units you have.
It beefed up his eyebrow stats. So instead of growing, because he can't grow since 5th grade,
Like
the
Daredevil.
only thing that's grown is his eyebrows.
Like Daredevil, he's blind, so his ears doing super
Yeah,
hearing.
exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's got.
Okay, well, GG.
Height stopped growing.
Jeez.
His dump stats.
Just quit already.
Yeah.
Just get out of my game, please.
I don't know, bro. Those eyebrows,
Okay.
that's some hard.
Where's
that's
his
some,
base? Over here?
Goddamn, Steve Harvey's mustache view sitting over his eyes.
It's just.
He looks like Eugene Levy with those big eyes.
Oh my gosh, I still don't have fucking
He
connection.
has like one of the eyebrows is like larger than the other, so that I don't know what happened there. That is a very strange thing. Yeah, that one is like bigger, right?
Yeah, come on. You don't have like a team for that?
I mean, good for him. Like, you know, I don't think he can grow facial hair. So
I
he's
see
like
you
trying to
on
grow
there.
eyebrow hair,
Oh my gosh.
and I respect that. Good for him.
But and then there's again, these people we were talking about today are like, I mean, the worst hateful, fucking disgusting
Base
beasts
is under
who walk this
attack.
planet currently, more or less. Here's Lauren
Oh
Boebert,
my god.
who had a big scandal actually come out. We'll talk about that. But you know,
No,
in the
dude.
wake of this horrible shooting,
He still has
in Texas,
lurkers.
as we're all
Oh my
familiar with,
god.
gun control has been a hotly
Add-on
debated issue. Here's
complete.
Lauren's take on this.
On Twitter, a lot of the The little Twitter trolls. They like to say, oh, Jesus didn't need an AR-15. How many AR-15s do you think Jesus would have had? Well, he didn't have enough to keep his government from killing him. So,
That's right.
That's right.
Is she doing a bit? Is she doing a bit?
Yeah.
Jesus was supposed to die, you dumbass Christian. He wasn't supposed to overtake the Romans. That's the whole point of the whole Jesus story, you dummy.
I love that. I love that she's at like a Christian gathering, and like they were like,
They're
okay,
yeah, they're like,
that was a little bit of sacrilegious, hubris right there. What the fuck was that?
Also, like
she did a Jeb Bush please laugh moment.
Yeah.
So she like double take.
Totally, please laugh. Yeah, we gotta sound like that, by the way, Zach. Please laugh.
Let's make.
It's like. That's God.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? Oh my god!
No, I love that. It's just, but it's perfect because I mean, obviously she's joking. It's like such a bad one that like no people don't even laugh at first, and then they're like, oh fuck, we're supposed to clap at this one. Okay, all right, Lauren.
Please laugh.
Yeah, but it's good to see she really filled out the seats there
at the Christian camp.
The Christian hate camp.
Oh my god.
I love that. I love
no.
These are unique takes, and I, as a man who looks at takes every day for a living, I do appreciate it when they go buck wild like this. Because I'm like, well, I've never heard that before, so I like it. So I celebrate Lauren Boebert for that one. I love that. Yeah.
We just said that. Yeah. So Lauren Boebert, who is one of the
can you make a banshee? Can you make a banshee?
Like neoconservatives who basically
Engine
just run
screaming
solely on hate and ignorance. This week she got called out by these guys called the Muck Raiders, and these are the savages, and I don't use that word lightly, who literally
We have a tank. We have a tank.
Madison Cawthorn for humping a
right. Oh,
Cawthorn, yeah.
Cawthorn,
so
sorry.
Muckrackers PAC, Muckrackers PAC is a group of like real aggro liberals, right?
Look at this is the most.
All these fucking worms. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, I just wanted to speed this up while you talk
getting
about.
owned by these guys, bro. They look like the accountants.
Look at this savage. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to run this.
No. I respect that. So Muckrackers PAC is like they remind me of like Bush era liberalism, where like they were way more combative. Even though some of the things I think on there are like ex-conservatives too, which they're kind of like doing a Lincoln Project thing, in some ways. But you know they're doing a good job. They're like completely fucking psychotic, and I like that because first they're not training their sights on the left like the Democratic Party often does. The Democratic Party usually is just only brutal to the left and like treats the right with baby gloves. You know what I mean? They're like, let's not offend the right. Like, these guys are like, we're doing the same shit that Republicans would do. So it's about time, I think. Like there's a psychotic fucking pack that's just bouldering these weirdos.
And let's be honest, when you look at like Democrats who got canceled, like Al Franken, who literally had to resign in disgrace because of some dumb photo he took.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was dumb.
Wow. It was actually juicy for the reason that Lauren Boebert is like a painful, fucking disgusting hypocrite. She's against.
For the record, I don't believe the Al.
You don't?
Oh no, I don't believe. I mean, it can't. It is.
But they didn't miss.
The scope of reason, especially like knowing what I know about Lauren Boebert.
So annoying.
Ironically,
Oh
this
my
pack
god.
didn't actually show too much of, which is like the real, verifiable, proven things that she has done that are like incredibly strange.
Well, her husband's a sex offender. We know that.
Yeah, her husband is her husband is not just a sex offender. He also beat her.
Oh yikes!
Oh, that's
normal. They got
yeah.
married.
Oh, and she's not exactly great either. She's
Colorado, baby.
That's
but her
1/3 of all cops.
Funny.
Her husband was
family.
24 years
That's a nice
old
little family they
when
have
he
there.
whipped his cock out at a bowling alley, and in front of minors, and Lauren Boebert was there.
Yeah.
As a minor.
And she was like, "Hey, nice cock, bro. I'm gonna marry you."
Yeah. So he was like, "Yeah, I've got a dick tattoo," like, and then he just whipped his dick out. And the police came and they arrested him.
That's awesome.
For like 4 days.
Oh, he did get arrested.
That's not featured in here for some weird reason. I don't know why. Because I feel like that's way more. I mean,
so the allegations are the thing is I
Man, that game was so annoying. All that nidus worm shit, and I almost won.
They allege, that she.
I mean, I had so many resources. Like, if I managed shit right, I totally could have won.
It's only juicy because she is a.
That's the worst thing when you know you could have won,
outlaw abortion because
but you fucked up.
One which
it's worse than just being beaten outright.
Which if is true,
so much worse.
Makes her a fucking absolute monster, trying to remove the right for other women to get abortions after she got one from Planned Parenthood.
Of course,
but I'm hoping,
hypocrites.
Hassan, that they've got more in the pipeline because they did the same thing with Madison.
Yeah, they drip.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they have more supporting evidence here.
So those photos that they're showcasing,
yeah,
right, to say that she's like sugar daddy. The reason why this could potentially be true, even though I don't believe it is, I don't think there's enough evidence at this moment for it to be real. But The reason why I think that it could be true is because she's on exploretalent.com, which is an aggregator of all these other like modeling and modeling networks, and it's something that like everyone in America that ever wanted to like be in Hollywood has participated in some capacity. I know that I've been living here for 10 years. Like all my friends have like Explore Talent, you know, probably like old ass Explore Talent pages, right? She had one as well. We looked it up. It's on the Wayback Machine. These photos were taken from the Explore Talent.
Oh, so what the hell? I feel.
Oh yeah, she was holding it up.
It's a modeling website, but I mean, this does. I can see her being like a, you know,
Let's listen
white
to
trash
something
escort doing stuff like that.
This is kind of old
The best part
news.
about the allegations is that apparently, again, alleged.
Starcraft stream. Let's talk about update on the Amaranth situation. Yeah, I think she's doing better now. I mean,
all right. Amaranth talked about
slightly better.
Amaranth talked about her situation, as you all know. Yesterday, she tried to go live, and then the police came.
Oh no.
And she had to end the stream, and then she went live again last night. And here are some of the things. Here are some of the updates from it.
The police came to because her husband was yelling at her like on the stream or over the phone on stream.
Dude, that's just a meme. I don't know why you guys sent me the meme one, but I mean, basically, as far as I understand, I think a lot of people are basically like reading further into it, like trying to figure out what is, you know, what's happening in her personal life. Like I mentioned already, we do not have.
She revealed plenty of stuff. There's not much else to
any
say.
sort of entitlement. We should not have any sort of entitlement to what's going on in her real life, in her personal life.
Oh my gosh, I just wasn't
be
moving.
like, this is what's better for you. Okay, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Remember that. Okay, as I said, in a lot of circumstances like this, in a lot of instances like this, people do have the tendency to go back to their partners. Okay, even after having like a public blow up. So don't fucking get mad or angry or feel entitled to additional information. Just let her live her life. Okay, that's the best you can hope for in the situation.
Yeah, don't go back to this guy.
I'm like, I did. It
Come on.
better.
Just because you loved them once doesn't mean you should love them forever.
Of course, I'm expecting the internet not to be unhinged about this, when they certainly will be unhinged about this, because when have they never been unhinged? When have they?
Yeah, we're talking about the internet here, bro.
Unfortunately, yelling at your partner isn't grounds for legal action for the police.
Oof.
They don't really help with that.
Those Zerg wings incoming.
Actual physical damages. I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, she should have.
Here, Amaranth has gone live to explain her situation. It seems her and her partner have split or trying to, and he's seeking help. She's seeking both legal and emotional counsel. She has also regained control of all of her social media accounts again. So there's some good news there. Just, you know, pick up the W's and move on.
And I think that when he hurt himself,
Take the W's where you can.
Sunk in how much of an asshole he is.
I mean,
so you never fucking realize, idiot.
Yeah, I should have realized this a lot sooner.
So as of today, though, I have access to all of my accounts and finances again.
Oh, nice.
He's not here. He's getting help, and I'm seeking
Getting
legal
help.
and emotional
Yeah,
counsel.
I'm the only help that guy needs. This is all the help that he needs.
Am I ready to drink? Do I stay hydrated? I don't know.
Get fucked, dude.
Well, yeah, I've had a lot of people reach out for the
Hello, roaches. Can I get you? Ooh, surround. Oh. Uh-oh.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
And I
Guess
think
we need
that
to
when
make
he hurt
roaches
himself, I'll
too.
call it.
It's really depressing to me. People seem to hate her for stuff her husband did, and now the same people are taking the side of her husband. I mean, because people just hate women, and they hate sex workers, which is often tied to the hatred of sex workers, is often tied to the hatred of women, and it stems from, you know, wanting to police women's bodies, and that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna discuss how people getting triggered that Apex is introducing a trans character? Yeah, fuck those people, dude. What do you mean? It's a great example. It's like, Apex says this character is trans. Okay, how did you know other characters weren't? It does not, like, which, by the way, extends to real life as well, which is the hilarious part about this. And that is that you just don't know. What are you, fucking looking at the cocks?
Yeah, cock check.
Are you looking at the cocks and pussies of every character? That's how you
Can
do
we get him?
whether they were fucking trans or not, or even then you could still be trans, obviously.
Ooh, man.
You know, you
That's
just
not
don't
great.
know. You never know. You don't know in the real world either. So just let people fucking live.
Can we get it? Can we save it? Oh, can we transfuse? Transfuse. Haha, got him.
Going full Ohio? Yeah, motherfuckers are like, oh, penis inspection day. Gotta look at all these penises. Woohoo!
Kind of gay.
Anyway.
BH. Kind of weird. Like, oh, you gotta show me your cock to prove that you're not trans? Okay.
It's incredibly hard to tell people that other people hate women because the people who hate women have meant this as that deflecting. It's like it's hard-coded. Yeah, I mean, misogyny is baked into our existence, obviously. They're not dissimilar to anti-black racism.
Get him. Let's get it.
You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
It's just like it's a foundational block of patriarchal society development. This part I heard and it was real shitty.
Invites to shit camp and stuff.
She should have just said she needed soda.
Yeah, go home.
Like the girls' trip because it's not.
Oh, no base?
It's not good use of time.
Let's ambush him.
Could be home getting more conversions and money. You can actually play with my friends again.
Get him. Ooh. Run away. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the fucking upgrades.
Insane amounts of abuse, right? I mean, the idea.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh, transfuse. Can we get him? Can we get him? Oh, get him. Oh, did I get land the shot?
Has been stating all the things she finally has freedom to do again, watch TV, not work cleavage, finally sleep 8 hours a night, etc. Lastly, she says she doesn't approve of her now former cameraman and content lead speaking out for her on social media, claiming he knew about the situation for a while and did nothing.
Damn. I mean, what can you do in that situation? Is it his fault for not doing anything? Oh my gosh.
He has known me longer than anyone on my staff, so I don't like that he's labeling other people as.
Oh, we gotta get the upgrade.
Because he's known about the situation for so long.
Oh, hello, you.
It's really.
Okay, we need 4 to one-shot that thing. Uh-oh. Oh, God damn it. Hate it when that happens.
On a recording, because I told him
Don't you just hate it when...
Previously, when I recorded him, he would just like refuse to listen.
Oh, come on.
Sometimes like take
oh my gosh, dude.
Never actually hear
what the fuck?
And I think that when he heard himself on that call, it really sunk in.
Oh, we got it.
How much of an asshole he is.
I don't think him learning how much of an asshole he is you know, all that revelatory, but hey, that's just me.
Yeah, not so shocking.
I don't.
It's like you never fucking realized, idiot.
But regardless, you know, it seems like they did therapy and counseling before, and he reverted back to his old ways. You know, I hope she's happy. She gets to do whatever she wants to.
We get him. Oh my gosh.
And
join the fight.
That's it, I think. Like because you got exposed? Yes.
As of today, though, I have access to all of my accounts and finances again.
Oh, damn it.
He's not here. He's getting help. And I'm seeking legal and emotional counsel.
God damn it. Haha, yes, come here.
Anyway.
God damn, dude.
He's probably doing something she wants. She's real horses now. Yeah, that's good. And
oh, can we get it? Can we get him? Nice. I forgot about upgrades. God damn it.
Like I mentioned even yesterday and the day before, like when this first came out, like it's not unique.
Okay, that's not good. Not when they're under fire.
Go back to their abusive partners, for the record. So don't be.
Our forces are under attack.
Don't be shocked, but also you don't have a say on the matter. You know what I mean?
That's fucked. I mean, they're abusive. Like, you shouldn't be going back to them. You're just gonna make the same mistakes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Like all this complex adult situation, million kid being spectated. I mean, I think adults behave in a fucking weird way on this platform as well. It's not just kids that are behaving in a weird way.
Oh my god.
Adults do it too.
This sucks.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I think
I was so close too.
Refuse to recognize that there are hella adults on this fucking platform, man. Like, they're behaving like fucking kids, but it's not just, you know, it's not just kids.
Let me do this.
With the man himself, Kanye West. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, but I want you guys to hear me and see me. Can you hear me and see me?
I can. I see you. You're in the back of a car. You got a hoodie and a hat on.
Yeah, why is he in the back of a car? It's kind of weird.
You guys are supposed to be made aware to use my legal name, Ye. I've changed my name like how Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you guys didn't mean
That's crazy. Yeah. No, Muhammad Ali and Kanye West on similar arcs currently.
Yeah, he's just on his
you know,
Ali arc.
it's so cool. Love to see.
Just as Ali stood up for the black man, he's
love to see
standing up
independent
for
thinkers like this.
the black man
Love
against
to
the
see
Jews,
it.
right?
You know, activists.
Sure.
That's crazy, dude. Holy shit.
mean it as any disrespect, but Indeed on the Chiron changed my name to Ye. You can say formerly known as Kanye West if you like to, but my name is Ye.
Why'd you change
My name is Ye. I'm gonna keep calling him Kanye because, like,
I need to have the name changed.
We'll change it.
Yeah, but yeah.
he's like, you're dead naming
I'm
me.
asking you why you
Kanye
changed
is
it,
my
just so
dead
people can
name.
understand.
Yay! Live with Grit.
Well, actually, I don't owe people.
You're literally dead
an
naming me.
explanation to start off with. I have the right to change my name.
Okay, I just
have the
listened to
right
this,
in America
so
to vote on whoever I want to
let's
vote
see,
on. We have certain rights where, as celebrities and even as the black voting bloc, as they call it, the black vote, are forced to, you know, always talk about their finances, always talk about their names. But it was really
worst midterm election ads.
TikTok has officially announced that users will now be able to run live streams for adults only.
Adults only.
Before you get excited, the app says that nudity and sexually explicit content will still be prohibited.
Oh man, come on.
Which, like,
Which?
what's adult themed?
It's just you get to swear, maybe.
And it's just like, who's ready to watch me refinance my mortgage? The interest rates are so huge right now, I don't think I can afford to live in my house anymore.
Oh, who's gonna help me afford my house now, huh?
Japan's oldest toilet,
Need help.
500 years old, was destroyed when a man
I don't have the money to pay.
over it. And you know, I've heard about people trying to cover up what they did in the bathroom, but this is taking it a step too far. It's also amazing how putting the word oldest suddenly adds gravitas to something that none of us actually care about. He broke the toilet, so it was the oldest toilet. Oh no! I need to call my mom. And by the way, if you're wondering, the oldest toilet in New York City is the subway. In some consumer news, Uber Eats has announced that they will start delivering weed in Toronto, Canada.
Nice.
Which is amazing. Yeah, weed delivery? What a game-changing service that no one has already been using forever.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Guy on my phone. Wow. All right, let's move on to some of the big stories of the day.
Totally a new concept.
Which means it's almost that time of the year. You wake up
Yep.
one special morning in November and you're like, oh shit, I forgot to vote yesterday. And with just 3 weeks to go, this is the last chance for the candidates, the charity billionaires who fund them, to make their case to the voters. And as always, they're making that case through campaign ads. In fact, a record $9.7 billion worth of ads. So if you live in a swing state, basically every ad you're seeing on TV right now is a campaign ad. And by the time November comes around, you'll be praying to see the ad that you used to hate. No more, please, I just want to know when Toyota-thon is on, please. Now, I don't need to tell you guys, but political ads in America can get pretty wild. They really can. As
Oh,
it
yeah.
becomes more and more polarized, the type of political ads
All over the world. I mean, we've seen Brazilian election
Let's
ads.
enjoy some of the latest blockbusters in another installment of Vote Demic 2022. All right, let's start our ad watch with the Republicans. Now, for this election, they want everything to be focused on 3 issues. Inflation, crime, and pretending they didn't hear that thing Trump just said. So they've been running ads emphasizing these issues. Some of them have been subtle. Louisiana Senator John Kennedy has decided that subtle is not his style.
Violent crime surges in the city. Locally, I blame the police. I blame the criminals.
Glory
A mom
to the
should not
day.
have to look over her shoulder when she's home. I I voted against the early release of violent criminals, and I oppose defunding. Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
Damn, that's an old meme though.
And I approve this message.
Like maybe I will call a crackhead.
Okay, alright. First of all, nobody's gonna call a crackhead. It's 2022, I'm gonna text a crackhead.
Yeah.
This is a crazy way to frame things though, right? It's like, a crackhead. The Senate is acting like cop and crackhead are the only two options. That's it.
Yeah, why don't you call your neighbor, huh?
What about heroin addicts? There's a whole range, people. It wasn't weird for a guy who's been in office for 6 years to complain about crime and then campaign on it. I find it a little strange. He's like, ever since I got into office, crime has exploded. Re-elect me so I can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it'll work this time, I promise. I promise you. I'll figure it out now.
Hiring until the entire population is just cops? Yeah, that way I got eye on me. Yeah. Maybe the solution is just to hire crackheads as cops. Yeah, because first of all, they're always there when you need them. And say what you will about cops versus crackheads, but at least the crackhead is not going to plant crack on you. They're keeping it for themselves.
Yeah, they keep it all to themselves.
I know it might be a little crazy, but you gotta admit, the crackhead detective show, that sounds like a great idea for a CSI spinoff.
Oh yeah. I'd watch that.
The victim is on the table next to the flowers that he bought for Valentine's Day. I guess that means it's time to go. Smoke some crack.
That means it's time.
Now, obviously, Democrats have a whole different set of issues that they want to emphasize. Voters don't trust them on the economy or inflation right now, so the Dems want this election to be about things like climate change, protecting democracy, and pretending that they didn't hear the thing that Joe Biden just said. But the main issue Democrats are running on is reproductive rights. California
oh gosh.
just put out one of the most hardcore campaign ads you've ever seen.
Oh wow, that was it? Come on, man.
I have a warrant for your arrest.
That's it. Disappointed.
That is my personal business.
That's for the courts to decide. Your medical records have been subpoenaed, and Dr. Ranger's already here.
No, my God, you can't just.
You'll have to submit to a physical examination.
What is my
Turn around! Put your hands behind your back. Now!
Why is this happening?
Uh-oh, what's happening?
We're just enforcing the law here.
Elections have consequences. Vote Democrat on November 8th.
Uh-oh. Yeah, vote Democrat and we'll stop the police brutality, yeah. Look how that worked
You don't
out.
usually expect a campaign ad to turn into an episode of Black Mirror. What was that?
Oh, look at those marauders. That's kinda hot.
To come back from that ad break. Hey, did you see that? What is happening, Mom? You'll never see your mother again. No!
Oh.
Now back to young Sheldon.
Oh.
Look, it is wild. It is wild how overturning Roe has upended society so much that now white women can be as scared of the police as black people are. And yes, that is obviously exaggerating.
And now white women have to be scared
It's
even.
true that in many states in America, cops could show up at your door if you had an abortion. They could arrest you, and they could force you to have a physical examination. I mean,
That's
ironically,
weird.
it's probably the only free healthcare you
Cringe.
get in America. That's all. I know this ad was a little heavy, so I thought, let's lighten things up. The local campaign ad for Linda Paulson out of Utah. Now, you probably look at this picture and you think, oh, there's no way this little old lady could spit fire over a dope rap beat. Well, guess what? You're right.
Hey, youth of District 12, listen up right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year. I'm pro-industry, the pro-life, pro-police, the right to bear arms, and the right to they're pushing for new beliefs. And just to clarify, as a female adult, I know what a woman is. If you share my values, if you like what I stand for, then give me your vote on the 8th of November. District 12 needs a choice. Let me be your voice, Linda Paulson. Linda Paulson for Senate.
Recall. Ooh, I was worried we wouldn't be able to find a little space there. We did.
I don't exactly know how, but I'm pretty sure that was racist. I don't know how.
It was racist somehow, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed it. Did you notice at some point the beat stopped? It stopped itself.
The beat stopped itself.
It
It's
looked
like,
the beat was like, am I the one messing up? Wait, do you know I'm here? What is happening? Yeah, gangster rap, Linda. Unfortunately, after recording that track, Linda was hit in a drive-by shooting. Yes. Tragic, but when you're in the game all the way. Here's my question. Who is this for? Who is this ad for, right? Because she is a conservative
Black Republicans.
Nobody who supports her likes rap. And nobody who likes rap is going to see this video and be like, man, I wasn't going to vote for Republicans, but her flow just can't be denied, B. And by the way, if you are a politician who insists on rapping in a campaign video, can you at least try rapping style from this century? Huh? I'm Linda Paulson, and I'm here. Your shit is corny, Miss Paulson. Get with the times. Update your rap. Like, use a trap beats at least. In fact, the trap beats is actually better for politicians. Nobody can understand what you're saying.
This is a trap.
Any moment in any debate or any reporter. You know, it's like, Senator, what is your position on cutting Medicare? Well, here's what I do. Sitting back in the middle, I'm back. And I think that answers your question.
Oh.
You know, I was thinking is like, when you think about it, Joe Biden has basically been doing trap music this whole time.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
He's a trap artist. Oh my gosh, dude.
All right, that's it for today's headlines. Let's move on to something.
Recall is on cooldown. Oh no. Can we do it? Can we hit it? Can we hit it?
Good to see you. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Fred. How about you?
I'm fantastic, but that's really one of my time to people with a lot of love.
I got you, baby. Let's do this live. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Can we get him? Can we get him?
19, 29, 31, and finally, oh, it's 40. Hold on.
Nice. Get him.
Yeah.
Is that delivering drugs now?
It's kind of they deliver weed.
Okay, that's good to know. Because, like,
Upgrade complete. Mineral
because
field.
before we had to worry about them eating our food. Now you got to worry about these fools dealing with weed. Now, your food being late is one thing, but I don't want to end up in a drug deal going back. You understand? If my Uber steals my food, it's fine. I'll get over it. But if you steal my food and my weed, oh, now I got to fight. I'm going full Liam Neeson. You understand?
Taken.
They already on a map in a card. Come on, dude. You can't play with me. Don't play with me. I got motivation. I'm not even high yet. Come on. I got focus. Now I got to smoke the weed and I forgot about the food. But now I don't have either. We got to fight today. All right?
All right, let's do the numbers, please.
And the rap lady, Linda Paulson. Oh. Y'all didn't talk about that choreography, Linda Paulson.
Oh, we scanned just the wrong place. Oh, I forgot observers. Damn.
Right next to the flag. Her scarf on. She was right. Listen, she was going to twerk in 2 seconds. I promise you. You know what? Let's talk about this one. Go throw the woman up on the screen. We gonna.
Mineral field depleted.
Come on. Linda Paulson. You know where she's at. Now we know she's gonna win. Okay. You know she's gonna win with skills like that.
Upgrade
You know she's gonna win. If she wins, she gotta have a contract. You know?
Can we get this? Can we do this?
Come on, the notorious OLD. Trevor, the Wu-Tang Grand ain't nothing to with. I'm talking about Betty White, okay? Gertrude is down. Old Thug.
Let's go. Let's go. God damn it.
Oldest Gambino. Cardi, AARP.
We get him. Oh, nice.
She's looking the grandkids her together, and now it's what? Bones first harmony, baby. Come on, we looking at Osteo Bone right here. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to her first. Because these hoes fall, but you know, these hoes always get up. You see what I mean? Now, if this is adult TikTok, oh, please sign me up.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Dirty Beatrice, okay? Anyway, I'm leaving. Your last number 16. Bye.
Don't say slow, everybody.
Okay. And Taryn.
We're going to talk about Kanye West, who went on the Drink Champs podcast and said a bunch of insane shit.
No, listen, talk. Real talk. Hold up.
At this stage, I think it's just like varying degrees of
the US
exploitation,
military.
right? Like, you have these guys.
Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again.
Howdy
So
there.
today, we are going to talk about how the U.S. military is like a birthday cake. I'm going to try a new analogy today because I've realized that the way I normally talk about something isn't putting all of the pieces there for people when they apply logic to it. So we're going to try to get some other pieces out there to better understand U.S. capabilities. Okay, so here's this message. In one of your videos, you said the U.S. military doctrine was to be able to fight the next two biggest countries at the same time. You seem to believe they could do this. Ukraine is using U.S. weapons and tactics against Russia and isn't really crushing them. Do you still think the U.S. is capable of doing this?
It's kind of doing a good job.
I like the logic. What's happening is somebody is taking what's occurring there with Ukraine and the weapons that they're using, and trying to use that as a gauge to determine how NATO or the U.S. would do against Russia going toe-to-toe. That's good logic. It makes sense. However, you're missing a couple of critical pieces of information. Picture the U.S. military as a birthday cake, a finished, complete birthday cake. Ukraine is running this war with the icing in the bowl, the icing in the spoon, a little bit of leftover cake mix, and a couple of pieces of last year's birthday cake. That's what's happening. Aside from that, what makes a birthday cake a birthday cake? What makes it different?
It has layers
than just a normal cake.
I don't know.
Candles and the message up top. So the stuff on top and candles. That's what makes it a birthday cake.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
They don't have any of that.
Stuff on top, as in like.
They don't have the top layer.
Number.
To
Sweet
the
16.
US
Happy
war-fighting
birthday.
birthday cake. They don't have any of that. When I have talked about this in the past, if you have ever heard me talk about the U.S. doctrine being able to fight our next two largest competitors at the same time, you've heard me say something else. The problem is, when I say it, it sounds so absurd, people think it's a joke, and it's not. So we're going to try to do this a little bit of a different way to get the point across. If tensions flare, Taiwan, what does the U.S. send?
Command center upgrade.
If there's pirates off the coast of Somalia, what does the U.S.
send? The Navy?
If there's issues in the Middle East, what does the U.S. send?
The warships?
So much so that when a war
Marines?
occurs in the Middle East, it might be called the Gulf War. We send aircraft carriers.
Right.
Air power. The stuff up top. Ukraine doesn't have any of that. Every time I talk about this, I say the largest air force in the world is the U.S. Air Force. The second largest air force in the world is the U.S. Navy. The United States military owns two things: the sky and the night. And I mean owns. Like they're not making payments on it, they have the note. They own
the night, as in night vision goggles. Yes.
Nobody can touch us. That's not American exceptionalism. It is statement of fact. And you'll hear people try to argue this and say, well, you know, wannabe superpower X has developed this plane. Right. And they have 4 of them. It means nothing.
Oh yeah, Russia is so advanced, right?
If you wanted to use Ukraine versus Russia as a metric for NATO, or the U.S. versus Russia, you would have to acknowledge it you'd have to acknowledge that disparity by admitting that Ukraine is fighting with its dominant hand tied behind its back. Because U.S. air power is the thing that ties everything else together. The U.S.
Oh, we can get it. Oh, we can get it. Oh, we can get it. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, man.
Possibly using tactical devices. There were a whole lot of people who were like, the U.S. probably wouldn't go nuclear.
Oh my gosh.
And it's not out of fear. It's because the U.S. doesn't have to achieve that level of combat degradation on the other side. They don't have to use a nuke. They can do it conventionally. What's even more embarrassing is that with most countries, they can say, we're going to hit you at noon on Tuesday.
And then they do it.
And then at 12:01, they start. Not just can they do it, they can tell you when and where they're going to do it, and there isn't anything that can be done to stop.
You can't do anything about it.
I believe that's what the kids call a flex.
That's what the kids call
it. It's not a good metric for measuring Russia versus NATO. Because the
literally
critical
flexing
piece
their power
that ties the U.S. warfighting capability together, it's not even in play.
Oh gosh.
That's the piece of information that matters. Night operations is a big deal too. But that's
no. Mine. Oh man, oh, God, fucking mines.
When it comes to a nation state as opposition, nobody can come close to the U.S. It's the United States does not lose wars against nation states. That they don't. In fact, a lot of the problems occur because they take out the government so quickly, they're not prepared to deal with collapse. The U.S. doesn't lose wars, it loses the peace. It loses the occupation.
Whatever.
It defeated the other military. And that I could rail for hours about, why it happens and how it happens. That isn't something the U.S. is good at. Taking out another country's military, it's as easy as cake. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day. Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about a snapshot
That was kind of dumb.
of the U.S. economy.
I was almost ready.
And a image.
Yeah. Aimed just a little bit too soon.
Something about the way they're perceived. And the reason they're perceived this way is because at times they work really hard to be perceived this way. For a lot of people, particularly those who look and sound like me, they're seen as incredibly just elitist. And that perception exists because there are a lot of times when the Democratic Party is just like, they won't understand it. So they don't make the case they should. They don't try to educate or explain anything to the American people when you're talking about working class folk. We're just commoners and we can't understand it. A prime example of this is, the news. All of the economists now, they said, well, 100%, we are definitely, we're heading into a recession. And the Democratic Party just throws their hands up.
Oh, well.
And says, well, that's it. That's it for the midterms. We're heading into a recession. And they don't make any attempt to explain what happened. When it's really easy to. And I know there's a whole bunch of Republicans right now that are watching this. He's going to blame Trump. Just wait. One of the interesting things about this channel, because we publish every day, there's a snapshot every day of the news. And because of that, there's a record of events.
Oh my God, God damn it. Oh my God, what the fuck?
Did it start when Biden took office? No, of course not. Most people watching this are going to say, well, it started because of, the whole public health thing. And you could be forgiven for
I
saying,
was trying to get to the fucking,
that's not what happened.
Thing, but I couldn't make it.
It started before
the cover.
The pandemic. It started in August. There was a trade war. Remember that whole thing with Trump and the tariffs and all of that?
Complete.
And what do tariffs do? They raise the price on imports. Who pays that extra cost? You do. Things start to cost more. Sound familiar?
Ready for dust off.
Right? It started back then. It started in August. And we knew we were going into a recession in August of 2019.
2019?
Specifically, August 14th of 2019. We knew it was going to happen. Then the pandemic hit. And because the pandemic hit, it gave Trump cover politically. The economic downturn.
It was all blamed on the...
Blamed it all on the pandemic. But see, we didn't close up.
Mineral field.
We didn't try to shorten the length of the pandemic. We, as a country, decided to sacrifice our friends and family on the altar of the stock market to keep the economy going. But what really happened was the economic activity was depressed because some people were staying home, and therefore it just prolonged how long that economic instability occurred. Just made it last longer. It didn't help the economy.
Wait. Running creep?
Shut down and stop transmission, we would have been able to get back on track sooner. All of this is talked about in various videos, but it's that August 14th one that really matters.
Whoa, he's spreading people all the way over here.
Because
what?
in that video, we lay out the fact we're going into a recession. Here are the indicators.
Command center
But more importantly, in that video, and I'll have it down below, not just do we say we're going into a recession, it's going to take a couple of years to get here, and it's going to be blamed on the next president. It's in the video from 2019, from before the pandemic. We're not ignorant folk.
Research
This is something the Democratic Party needs to be talking about. This is when it started. Trump's trade war triggered this. And I am somebody who is very well known for saying that presidents don't really control the economy. That's not what they do. The economic growth, that's normally not up to the president. You know, they can engage in policies that help or hurt, but it's very rare for a president to enact something that does a whole bunch of good or does a whole bunch of bad for the economy. But Trump managed to do it with the tariffs, which were bad. We knew this was coming. The pandemic slowed it. It's actually slowed this process because the federal government put out a bunch of cash trying to keep the economy flowing.
Upgrade
So
complete.
it slowed the process. We knew it was going to happen, and we knew that it was probably going to take so long that the next president was going to be blamed for it. It's in the video. The only thing that's worth noting is that I thought it was going to occur before the 2-year mark because the trade wars were so disruptive to the supply chain. And that's something else to remember. Supply chain issues started before the pandemic with the trade war. I thought the recession was going to show up sooner because I didn't know that there was going to be a pandemic. And that the federal government was going to push out a bunch of cash, and that there were going to be things that provided cover for economic activity. But we knew then it was going to happen. The Democratic Party could be out there explaining this. It's not complicated. I mean, it kind of is, but not really. It's not something that most Americans can't grasp. But right now, there are Democratic strategists who are just giving up because they don't think it can be explained to us commoners. That's one of the biggest problems with the Democratic Party. You can show a timeline. I'm not the only person who covered it. You can go back to that same period on a whole bunch of channels. And there's a whole bunch of people. Oh, that's it. Bond curve inverted. We're going into a recession. It's going to take about 2 years. Pandemic may take a little bit longer. I'll have a link down below. Ignore all the advice at the end because we're in a very different situation now. Anyway, it's just a thought. You have a good day.
Oh gosh. Oh well.
Shake things up. It's really impressive. And
GG.
You know, it's just going to be.
I just have built more production facilities maybe for that.
Where there's national attention. I think it's a little harder now to break out nationally than it was even when I was running. Right. I mean, I give one keynote address, and suddenly I'm pretty well known nationally. I'm not sure, and obviously the last one was during COVID, so we may not have tested this proposition yet, but whether with the splintering of the media, that's still possible, right? And so,
GLHF.
You know, one of the things that I'm hoping over the next several years is, in between elections, maybe bring together some of this talent and see how I can lift them up and support them. And you know, because it turns out I still have like a lot of Twitter followers.
And that's
more than some people, although I don't really talk about it all the time.
Why do you think Gen X didn't run? He was wrong.
The last popular Democrat.
They just sat the whole thing out. It's weird. It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. There you go.
All right, you done?
Yeah.
I was supposed to keep it loose.
Pods America is brought to you by ZBiotics. We all have busy lives these days and can't afford to waste a day stuck on the couch because of a few drinks the night before. That's right. ZBiotics is the answer we've all been looking for. ZBiotics pre-alcohol probiotic is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking.
Those are some wild PhD scientists. A lot of PhD scientists waking up not knowing how they got home, but knowing it's time for science.
Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct from the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. ZBiotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. It's designed to work like your liver, but in your gut where you need it most.
Friends with Ryan, but are clearly exploiting his mania reviews. You have people like Candace Owens who are even worse because like they are the ones who are like literally using
They're
any and every
cashing out.
opportunity to spread a white supremacist
yeah.
message through Kanye West. And obviously Kanye West himself is like not a fucking baby. He has individual responsibility. There is a point where like he's not a victim. You know what I mean? He's a grown ass man. He's like 50 years old almost. Like that's crazy. He has throughout many years, back when he was definitely better, he had an opportunity not to push away everyone who wasn't sycophantic. And I do think like deep down inside, his narcissism is kicking in, and his interest in like wanting to sell whatever new thing is coming out. You know, another album. Now there's some parts that I missed where he mentioned George Floyd. I mean, this is like the most disrespectful. From what I understand, it ranges from like hyper anti-Semitic shit to like very anti-black bullshit that you hear from Candace Owens, like verbatim. This is a Candace Owens line, from what I understand, verbatim.
It's a George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his
he
true
literally
roommate
cites
said
Candace
was,
Owens.
they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even
What you
on his
doing?
neck.
That
No
is
base.
just straight up
Oh,
white
come on.
supremacist conspiracy theory through and through.
The
top
knee
to
wasn't
bottom,
even
start
on
to
his
finish.
neck. Yes,
It's
it
one
was.
that Candace Owens was
Literally
a
on
big
video.
champion of on Facebook. She popped off for that because Candace Owens' entire purpose is to be the black face of white supremacy. Her job
Literally
is to literally
blackface.
say the same things that like, Klan members and incredibly racist white people say, white supremacists say, but as a black woman, right? That is what she makes money off of, okay? That's why we say Candace Owens. Anyone and everyone that defends Candace Owens, to me, is crazy. There are lines I will not cross, you know what I mean? But it's not even a fucking joke at that point. It's just like, if anything, it's like, she is literally a white
Let's do this.
Like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary.
Mama.
But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said...
Mama was his
they-
It's not a
girlfriend, so
documentary,
what?
man. It's not. You watch like unhinged ramblings of white supremacist psychos that purposely cut agitated propaganda to make it seem like a black dude who was executed in broad daylight by a functioning military arm of the fucking state. It was created to make you feel differently about that situation. And it was mostly created with the purpose of giving white people the opportunity to feel better about their white supremacist values and attitudes, because it was
Oh, there's
Candace
two of
Owens who
them.
made it. And that's her
Cool.
entire purpose. Her entire purpose, her entire job is to literally make racist white people have the talking points and feel more comfortable about those talking points, because they can always turn back and say, well, listen, she
Gotcha.
and she's saying it, but it's crazy. Like, you're 50
It's not
years
racist
old,
if
man.
there's a
You have
black
to have
woman
some
saying it,
responsibility and
right?
some control, you know what I mean?
That's
I
how
get
it
the
works.
the
Can I
fact
get it?
that,
Can I get it? Can I get it?
he's in a vulnerable mental
Ooh,
state
nice.
and is being exploited, but also this is very much Kanye West trying to be as controversial as possible and so careless about these issues that are violent, like that harm black people less fortunate than he is. Advancing white supremacist values this
Base
way
now?
is making
Oh,
it a
yeah,
less
we
safe
can.
space for black people across the board.
He reminded me of somebody else. Who do you think he reminded me of? Virgil. He reminded me of Virgil. But I know that we lost him. And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. And we don't know why exactly. You say it's cancer.
Don't know why, what?
But I mean, all right, I want to be careful with this subject because.
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this?
Dude, that's crazy. He's like, I want to be careful with
I want
this
to be
subject.
careful. Yeah,
Not
this
what you
is a
just said about
sensitive
George
topic.
Floyd, but what you were saying, what you're about to say about Virgil Abloh. That's where the carefulness kicks in. Not for like the 8 different moments where he's just saying like insane, unhinged shit about Jewish people, but now like, holy fuck, bro. If you wanted to be, if you wanted to be careful, you should not have cut this video or even released it or made him drink when he's like very clearly going through this fucking manic episode.
This interview, because Mav didn't run my
Yeah,
interview.
he's drinking
You know what
through
I'm
this whole
saying?
thing.
They blocked me out. The Jewish
He's
media
got the
blocked
lean.
me out. This shit lit, right? I'm lit, right? I'm lit. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million.
The JP Morgan thing, by the way, is another fucking insane moment that was weaponized by the likes of Kanye, not Kanye, sorry, Candace Owens, where like they were like, look at the Jewish banks that fucking locked him out. Like that was the implication. Turns out he wanted to take his money out. Turns out he wanted to take his money out and was like literally naming fucking people that worked at the bank. These fucking banks don't give a shit, especially when you're rich. They work with literal terror groups. They just want the money. So for a bank to drop you when you have hundreds of millions of
gotta
dollars
say some
at that
real
bank,
bad shit.
you have to go above and beyond. Turns out he did. Turns out he actually did. He literally went above and beyond.
He said the one
was
thing
naming fucking
you can't
executives and
say.
shit.
And the JP
Oh,
Morgan,
that's-
and they treated me like shit.
They calling
so
them
if
the
JP
Jews.
Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
And this
Because of the new base, even.
That's
We
what
can
I'm saying.
afford
I
it.
am outraged. By the time people always, they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what, you didn't break no law.
I didn't break
Oh
the
my
law.
gosh,
I
right.
didn't break the law.
The bank shouldn't be a jury on anything
But
that's
this is
oh my
it's like a
gosh.
social contract. Candace Owens has a word for it, I'm forgetting. But it's basically like they told Candace Owens she couldn't hang out with me.
Oh.
The irony is, like, if he had listened to one single fucking adult that had his best interest in mind, maybe not personally his best interest, but like the bad in mind, he'd probably not be. Like, his ego is so crazy. It's not just fucking bipolar. He also already has like ego on super drive. You don't want me to hang out with Candace Owens? I'm gonna hang out with her extra hard. You don't want me saying that stuff that she's saying? I'm gonna fucking be the #1 mouthpiece for Candace Owens' takes. He has to be contrarian. The white supremacist and anti-Semitic ideologies that he's presenting in this interview are not born out of a legitimate disdain or because he read the fucking Turner Diaries or some shit. It's literally because the sparking moment was his fucking egomaniacal tendencies and his bipolar disorder that made it extra worse. Like, he just straight up was just like, oh yeah, you don't want me to do this? Well, I'm gonna do it extra hard. Like a child.
Oh yeah.
You're fucking
well,
50
now
years old.
I'm not
That's
doing
crazy.
it.
The moment that you say you're a Nazi,
You want me to
or the
not
moment that you
be
say
anti-Semitic?
you're in
Well,
defense
now
of
I'm
Nazis,
gonna be
okay, or the moment that you're like
most
anti-Semitic,
anti-Semitic
which is, of
person
course, one
ever
of the
freaking
best
seen.
identifiers of fascist ideology. Holocaust revisionism and anti-Semitism are some of the best immediate identifiers that someone is a Nazi. The moment that you say that, the moment that you openly fucking agitate for white supremacist shit, you're done. A lot of these people might genuinely feel that, but won't say it for that reason. Kanye West, on the other hand, is so unhinged that he can't stop. He's just like, he wants to go and break those boundaries, right? You talking about the Chinese? Oh no.
To have the black vote be groupthink and to not separate from the thought and be completely in line with the agenda of the left, the Jewish media, and the Chinese.
Chinese.
What? What the fuck? Bro, he's not masking it. He's just going the Chinese. What? I don't want to glance over the full Nazi take there, where he just goes Jewish media. But what?
Jewish media and the Chinese. They got something to do with everything. This is my issue.
Oh, I want to talk about what FD Signifier said. Ye speaks his anti-black conservative talking points too cogently and effectively to blame it on mental illness. He may be in a state of mania to say it so loudly, but the rhetoric is his own. That's a really good take.
Nice.
I want to be as careful as possible not to just like take all the blame away from Kanye West here, because yes, while he is in a manic state, it's very obvious that it's not just his mania that is causing him to say these things. Okay.
We made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, now he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like, Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren.
I mean, this is straight up. It's divide and conquer. The age-old anti-Semitic conspiracy theories.
Shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And
can we get him?
Like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they.
Bro, what the fuck? Who is even explaining this stuff to him? Like, who is filling his head up with this?
This is like advanced anti-Semitism.
Talking about the White Lives Matter shirt, the Planned Parenthood.
It's from American Apparel. Okay. But I'm talking about put out my White Lives Matter tee. The White Lives Matter tee don't say nothing. It don't say DEF CON or nothing on it, right? I'm like, put it out. And he's telling me, like, yo, I want you to visit the Holocaust Museum. And I was like, yo, I want you to visit Planned Parenthood. That's our Holocaust Museum. I'm like, yo, I put my life on this at this point. Because they've been fucking with me too long. They put the crazy narrative out there. My Jewish trainer, Harley Pasternak, who's Lizzo's trainer, put it out when I went to the hospital, put it in the press. I got a bunch of friends that went to the hospital. It didn't go to the press.
Bro, the fact that he's just like constantly naming Jewish people around him is immediately alarming, okay? You don't do that. I'm telling you, even if he did this for, not white, obviously, because white is a concept of power, it's entirely separate, but even if he was like, my Italian trainer, my Italian this, my Italian chef, like, you'd be like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Like, at a certain point, you'd be like, even if it wasn't like a historically marginalized group, right? Even if it was just like ethnically separating a group of individuals, you'd be like, what is happening?
Oh, can I separate this guy off? Nice.
What the fuck? Why are you doing this?
They did that just like they did in the documentary on the 3rd episode to say, we love Ye like the rest of y'all. We know he a genius like the rest of y'all, but sometimes you gotta turn the camera off on him.
So they'll go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me the whole time and buy this nigga out for $30 million.
I thought you co-signed that.
I ain't co-signing, but you get used to that. Paparazzi taking a picture of you, you ain't getting no money off it. Right. You just get used to getting screwed by the Jewish media.
Wait,
and I'm saying,
oh my gosh, why is it Jewish?
When I wore the White
I mean,
Lives
of
Matter
course,
tee,
paparazzi doesn't pay you for the pictures that they take of you. Like, what?
Like,
do you expect that of them?
I mean,
like,
you know what's insane? This. But there are elements of what he's saying.
It's insane.
If he just removes Jewish out of the equation, it makes sense. Like the exploitative
why do you have
nature
to
of
blame
media,
Jews for all of
how
that?
executives, capital owners regularly are fucking exploiting him,
Ironically, like,
exploiting his imagery.
it seems like anti-Semitism is like
of a capitalist exploiting his.
Is like making
and instead, because
like,
he has no roots within dialectical
some kind of
materials and
psyop to
materials
make
analysis,
leftists
he's
look
like
bad.
desperately seeking
Like,
for a villain. And then he goes, and this is the reason why. He goes, who runs the media? It's not Jews, you dumb fuck. It's capitalists, okay? It's not exclusive to Jewish people. You're a psycho.
Shows. They cancel my shows. I said it's
because it makes like actual anti-capitalist arguments sound like they're just anti-Semitic.
Everybody in the car gonna go to jail with them, right? But if a black man can play basketball or rap,
no,
only he gets the record deal. So meaning like if one black man does something bad, all the other blacks get caught with him. If one black man does something good, nobody else gets nothing with him. You know, it's a reverse for the Jewish people, right? If a Jewish person repeatedly fucks me on a deal, it's just them. It's just the businessman. It's not the people. It's not nobody else. But
what? Bro, he's...
Oh, yeah, he's
wait,
just...
what?
I don't know.
He said anti-black racism that makes the black community a monolith when one singular black person individually fucks up is bad, but it doesn't happen to Jewish people, so we should make that happen again. He literally fucking said, bro...
Is he like...
What we should be doing more of...
Is anti-Semitism.
Is making marginalized communities, or historically marginalized communities, a monolith.
Even more marginalized.
Because he's doing that. He is doing that.
It's like
That's
it's not
insane.
fair that the Jews are not as discriminated against as the blacks.
When I was trying to get that heroin addict away from my kids that was tattooing my kids' names on them, Ski, Pete Davidson.
Is he a heroin addict?
You know what I'm saying? It's like they Trevor Noah, not even from America. He just looked black. Right?
What?
Wait, what?
He just
what
looks black? Wait, he's South African.
Wait, what?
He's literally from South Africa. What?
Why is Trevor Noah catching strays, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, what did Trevor Noah ever do?
That's crazy. Yeah, he's mad about dueling.
He just
Trevor
looks
Noah
black.
said some shit
He
like
said.
was being fucking stupid, like way back in the day, and he held on to it.
Hell, gonna say, yo, Kim, it's gonna get dangerous. So they putting all that he crazy. He's so OJ.
He's
Nori
OJ.
just want the family back together.
As in, he wants. He's gonna kill. He's gonna kill.
Kim is a Christian.
Him and.
On TMZ, I just saw yesterday. They said Pete Davidson and Kim have sex by the fireplace to honor their grandmother.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh
dude.
no.
He's mad about.
He is doing the OJ shit. He's like.
A lot of his resentment and animosity, unironically, could be like reduced to such petty fucking squabbles, dude. He's like, you told me I can't say that. I'm gonna say it. You told me.
He is doing the OJ shit. He's like.
I'm gonna fucking think about
He's
that for the rest of
jealous.
my life. I'm gonna hold on
He's
to
a
it.
jealous lover.
The saddest thing about this is to me that he says
He
something
can't
kind of correct, like
can't fucking get over it. He's like, dude.
And then he goes off the walls and says,
Kim left you because you're a piece of shit.
This is a very common thing. Fascist
But he
rhetoric,
can't deal
Nazi
with that.
propaganda is very insidious. It looks at complex societal structures of oppression, openly states them as is, and then redirects just at the end to a group of people that you consider to be the villain. All good conspiracy theories start off with a grain of truth. Kanye West is the goal. The goal is to get people like Kanye West to repeat that propaganda, and the way to hook people like Kanye West in is by correctly pointing out structural inequalities that black people are facing in America, and then be like, you want to know what the secret is? I'll tell you who's doing it. It's especially successful because Kanye West is a very successful rapper. So he's already both conditioned into believing the system, but he has been brainwashed to believe that the system works. So we can't turn around and maybe say, maybe the system is broken.
Okay, so what do we do here? Oh, I know what to do.
He's a billionaire. He's been taught his entire life that black excellence comes from a black person becoming profoundly wealthy. More black billionaires. That's how you do it.
You say Jewish media, but it's the media. There's people you see, and
I'm not narrowing down.
We gotta do this.
Jewish children to look at their daddy and say, why is Jay mad at us? I want all the kids that love my shoes and love my songs to say, why is Jay mad? What have you done?
Oh no, he's got the upgrade already.
To the darker Jews.
to our brothers.
The
That
darker
had Ye speaking
Jews.
up, that had Nick Cannon speaking up,
Jews, if you
that had
say
Ice
black-
Cube speaking up. What'd you say?
Would you say blacks is Jews?
Blacks are Jews also.
We gotta say we love Jewish people then. We love Jewish people. We got great.
Bro, he does not want to say that. What the fuck? Yo, this is why I wanted to watch a longer version
Oh, no.
because somehow it is significantly worse when you, like, I thought maybe we were watching like clips out of context. Nope. It is literally way worse to watch the full context where they're like, come on, we love Jews, right? Like, at least say, come on, we're admitting, we're even conceding to some of your theories.
Oh, come on.
And saying black people are Jewish, right? Just like you said. Come on, just say we love Jewish people. And he's like,
Just say Jews are not that bad.
He
Come
said-
on. But he can't say it.
I love Jews.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like,
Oh my gosh.
Dad came from Poland, escaped the Holocaust.
What the fuck?
And
He'd be like, I don't know what's going on.
And by the way, we haven't escaped the Holocaust. We still in it. Plan B, Planned Parenthood. We are still
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
Holocaust. Even the information put in our music, the toxicity put in our music. There's nothing promoting the idea of a king taking care of a queen and then taking care of the future kings and the future queens. It's just us talking about killing each other and Jewish people getting paid off of it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So I could be like a parent that I got a belt, so it's like, bow, I love
what?
you, but bow.
Oh,
It's I love
no.
you, but it's still up. It's up until we get it fixed. Until we get it fixed. It's not.
I feel like people are gonna be intrigued. This is so fucking dangerous. I don't think we've ever
we get
had
him? Can we get
someone
him?
this popular with this level of prominence talk about anti-Semitic conspiracies like the way that he is so openly on so many fucking large stages. Like this is the type of shit that, you know, this is like not allowed in Germany. You know what I mean? We have moved way beyond. At first, I wanted to laugh about this a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Take
gosh,
this, like,
dude.
take this not as seriously, laugh about it because it's like insane ramblings of a madman. But I feel like this is genuinely dangerous. This is ironic because like this bigotry is very
Oh my God,
in the
dude.
way that it works, right? A lot of
What
white
the
supremacist
fuck?
people will say, "Oh, well, did they say the N-word? Or while they were saying the N-word, was it with a hard R? Or while they were saying the N-word with a hard R, were they actually lynching a black person actively?" Like they always look for a
What the
new
fuck?
goalpost to declare someone
Dude.
racist, and that goalpost never comes. And the same goes for people now trying to defend Kanye West's anti-Semitism. Well, he said Jew media, but like he thinks black people are Jewish. Like, did he actually actively do an anti-Semitic hate crime against a
Whatever,
Jewish
then.
person? Was he doing it while
Whatever.
actively punching
What
a
am I
Jewish
supposed to do
person?
against that?
No. Like, you don't have to do the Holocaust literally to be anti-Semitic.
Was I
This is the unseen
probing
clip.
too much?
White lives matter.
This one was not released, right? This one was like leaked.
It kind of takes away from everything from black people. Because what it is like the same way you order
Confederate flag.
Confederate flag. And we like, damn. And I know you. I love you. I focus on you. You're my brother. So I take this. And I'm a real nigga. And I'm a real nigga in the streets every day. But when the white lives matter, we know white lives matter.
Everybody knows what lives matter.
But black lives matter when we are getting killed every fucking single day. We have to notice that.
But since that happened, we haven't got killed
But-
less. We got killed more.
Bro, he's trying to debate
Oh,
a
no.
dude who, even with all of his like incessant dick riding, has like a moment of fucking honesty where he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, man to man?" He literally is just like, "Man to man, what are you doing? You're fucking up." Like the bare minimum in this conversation. The first sign of like pushback, and even that's being done in a sea of positive affirmations that are directed towards Kanye. that
Yeah,
he
it's
does
the
not
lightest
deserve.
pushback
He thought that he was
possible.
gonna have a heart-to-heart moment, and Kanye's just like, "Nope, I'm gonna do debate lording." Okay.
Yeah, listen. We're really getting killed out here. Our little brothers, God bless our
the
children.
t-shirt's
Listen,
not gonna
hold on.
change it,
You have
though.
children named Nori, Chicago.
Come on, dude.
Chicago comes to you and says, "Yo, they call me a n-." And then Nori says to you, "Well, why they call me a n-?" And they say, "Because they said black lives didn't matter."
No.
What?
Black lives matter doesn't mean that black lives don't matter.
But it kind of does mean that, though.
That's what we need you to say.
That's the conversation.
That's what we need you to say, yeah?
Kind of does mean that, right? Oh, come on, dude. No,
What
dude.
the fuck? They're trying so hard to like, they're on an excavation mission. They're like, please, just say something that's like remotely decent.
Oh, come on,
please.
dude.
Like, we're begging you. We've been talking about
We
Jews
get 'em.
for 3.5 hours. Please just say something like decent for once.
We get him.
Devon or whatever is for anybody else. Guess what? Wu-Tang is still for the children,
You know-
and that's what I want to do. Fuck
nice.
Black Lives Matter. Don't say that. Don't say that. You can't.
This is even more fucking sad. Yeah, it's somehow sadder that they tried to get him to say something, and he didn't really
And
even
he
say
didn't.
it, and they got so excited. He talked about Jews a few seconds after this.
Oh
Stop.
no,
No,
come
he did
on.
not.
He just says Jews.
Oh my god!
He literally just goes back to the
Felix
Jewish
Biederman
shit.
had a really interesting and unique take that I had not considered before. A new anti-black form of black Israelite stuff that no one had ever thought before. Which is true.
Anti-black.
I had not even considered that. Like Kanye West is on the phone with Farrakhan while he's simultaneously talking about George Floyd being like a false execution. And a lie,
how's
like
that
the Black
even
Lives Matter
make
movement being a
sense?
lie, and it is actually unironically very
I guess
interesting to consider because
they made
like
him a
the
martyr.
entire purpose of like Black Israelite movements and things like that is that like it kind of revolves around Black supremacy. Like it is supposed to revolve around Black supremacy at least. Whether it has any sort of like genuine structural power or not is meaningless. Obviously, it doesn't, but. At its core, the idea is about shielding the truth about history, about chattel slavery and whatnot, and to say at its roots that like black people actually have been lied to about their
Okay,
history.
what do we got
and
here?
we're the ones who are dominating, right? And this interview got
Okay,
me to
Twilight
recognize
Council.
that no, despite the mental vulnerabilities that
oh, we
Kanye
got
West
out.
has and
Nice.
all the people around him that are taking advantage of that, these are ideas that are now baked into his core.
You know what?
identity.
What if we try
These
to
are
do the
ideas
Cyclone
that he
shit?
just straight up believes. Like it might be. I'm sorry to say this, boys, but it might be. He might be
A
too
little
far
bit,
gone. It might be a loss at this point.
By
Damn,
the time people
that's
always,
sad.
they want to calm it down, because no matter what, you didn't break no law. I didn't break a law.
No
I
matter
didn't
what,
break a
the
law.
bank shouldn't be a judge or jury on anything that's.
But
Yeah, even here, like, I mean, this is some pretty basic fucking broadcast etiquette, right? Like, if you're having a podcast like this on, and he talks about his dealings with JP Morgan and Chase, like, one thing to note immediately, at least exercise a little bit of skepticism and be like, damn, Kanye, like, they fucking work with drug dealers and human traffickers and shit. Like, why do you think they canceled it? Are you sure it wasn't something else? Like, you could have asked that question if you didn't already know. A broadcaster, a professional broadcaster, does the fucking research beforehand and will have that ready to go and say something along the lines of, well, it says here that you actually pulled your money out, and not only were you trying to pull your money out and like terminate your bank account with them, you were also doxing some of their higher level executives, which is the reason why even a fucking bank, which normally works with like
Oh my
literal
gosh, why
human
didn't I
traffickers and
build
like
the
carousels and
fucking,
shit, decided to fulfill your request, because that's
Oh
the
my
real
gosh.
truth. The real truth isn't that, Kanye West said some anti-Semitic shit, like Jews control the banks and the media or whatever the fuck, and then the Jewish bank was like, yeah, let's shut him down. He's speaking too many truths. But that is what Candace Owens was implying. That's what a lot of Nazis were also using to craft more agitated propaganda, anti-Semitic agitated propaganda. Even Trump says Kanye West is acting too crazy and needs help. Minutes after the rapper's interview with Tucker Carlson first aired, Trump was already on the phone, sounding seemingly perplexed about what the hell had just happened. Former President Donald
What the
Trump
hell
told
is
multiple
happening,
people that
folks?
West is
Wait, where'd he
acting
go?
too crazy
Oh, there he
and
is.
that he
Oh
needs
my
some
God.
professional
God
help,
damn it. Oh, he has
according to
Blink.
two sources with knowledge on the matter. New
Oh my
Axios,
God.
Ye, formerly Kanye West, plans to acquire Parler. Big picture, conservatives really started to build alternative media universe. Elon is buying Twitter, Trump is building his own platform, and Peter Thiel and JD Vance are funding Rumble. Kanye West is acquiring the conservative social media site Parler. Parler is yet another one of those failing conservative media sites there that has absolutely been dog shit. Now, this part of the conversation is really interesting when you think about it. It's like, oh wow, Kanye West is buying Parler? That's crazy. Why did that happen?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh wait, that's
Oh,
right.
can we get it? Can we get it?
Because Parler is Candace Owens' husband's company. Parler's
that's
CEO
crazy.
is motherfucking Candace Owens' husband. This fucking dumbass doesn't realize he's getting shafted, dude. Here it is. This is the Parler CEO. George Farmer is the CEO of the social media app Parler, an alt-tech site aimed at appealing to conservatives.
Alt-tech.
Singer Kanye West announced he would purchase the platform after he was blocked on Twitter only days after his account was reactivated. Absolutely fucking finessed. Can you imagine? I mean, it's kind of selfish of Candace Owens to like kind of to throw away the biggest layup that the conservative movement has gotten with respect to like media narratives by
she's just
allowing
cashing
Kanye to
out.
go full anti-Semite, which kind of gives the game away. That's one. And also simultaneously pumping him so fucking hard and then dumping him like a goddamn shitcoin by making him purchase from her husband this bullshit website. I mean,
You gotta
it's just-
like milk
what do
it
you
for a
do? You
little
got
bit
gift.
longer.
You got an
right?
incredible gift. It opens up the door to so many other avenues. Conservatives love the media. They care about culture. They care about culture so much. It's the one facet that they cannot dominate, right? They want to dominate it so much. And now they have an opportunity to do so because Kanye opens the door for them because Kanye has a lot of fucking connections and he's still a moneymaker up until this very moment, right? And they just go and selfishly cast it aside. This is short-term benefits that you're hyper-focusing on for your fucking husband, and you're losing out on all the long-term benefits that you could have had by, you know, ensuring that fucking Kanye West is like your most loyal soldier. Let's watch Nori apologizing for the kind comments on the Drink Champs podcast on The Breakfast Club.
Research complete.
I know. I did not realize that George
go.
Floyd's statements on my show was so hurtful. But I apologize to the George Floyd family. I apologize to anybody that was hurt.
Oh my God.
Comments, although I do support.
Wait, what the fuck? What about the Jewish stuff? Look. Black radio hosts and black podcasters are on their Joe Rogan arc. You love to see it. This is just how it's going to happen in every industry. They're on their Joe Rogan, I'm a free speech defender actually arc, which is surprising because, like, you know, half the fucking shit that the Joe Rogan adjacent podcasts, and I mean like all fucking white male dominated podcasts, like half the time when they're talking about fucking black issues, like they're really talking about black people like disposable, you know what I mean? It's kind of ironic Charlemagne is having this conversation with Nori because Charlemagne himself has been on that shit too for a while.
Oh my gosh.
That was a lie. What he said about George Floyd was a lie. What Kanye West said about George Floyd dying of fentanyl and not the physical impact of the officer Derek Chauvin was just a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, Charlemagne is correct.
Complete.
It is just straight up demonstrable, proven in court. It's a lie. Just straight up lie.
And by the way, guys, you know, this is not think champ. This is drink champ. You know what I'm saying? This is not political champ.
Oh, damn, dude. Oh, never mind. Okay. I guess that's all right then. Oh, yeah, that's
drink champ. So we purposely don't bring up politics.
And not political,
bring up,
right.
Religion because of this.
You were so hungry for the views, you openly fucking stated, celebrated that more people watch this than the fucking, than Sunday football. And it was the Super Bowl for anti-Semitism and also anti-black behavior. It was crazy.
You know, so Nori, you know, people would say that, you know, we're talking to Nori from Drink Champs, of course. He just released the interview with Kanye. People would say, well, why do you
Oh my gosh.
especially with all
I don't have Stim yet.
in the last couple of days, and you know,
You had Fox News, you had Tucker Carlson edit out all his anti-Semitic comments. You saw the shop say that they wasn't going to.
Yeah, you know what? That's even crazier. Nori literally did something that Tucker Carlson was like, man, that's too fucked up, actually. Because Tucker Carlson understands in order to utilize Kanye West as an effective speaker for the conservative movement, there are lines you can't cross. And those lines are the anti-Semitic lines, right? Those lines are, you can say anti-black shit all day, every day. But anti-Semitism is a pretty fucking profound indicator that, like, you're totally on, like, the last rung of white supremacy.
And other than the George Floyd comment, I thought I could dump it up.
What? Bro, he talked about Jewish media like a million times, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Trying to go and fight
They would
him.
literally be like singing about Balenciaga or some shit, and then he would switch it up like that and be like, but the Jewish media. It was crazy.
But yeah, no, don't say that though, because he still said a lot of anti-Semitic rhetoric in the interview as well.
Nori, I was going to ask you when it comes to these George
Hey,
Floyd comments.
just use
your
blank.
family
Can we
may be
can we
suing.
go?
Is that going to include you in this lawsuit? Did you hear about that?
I definitely heard about it, and this is the reason.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now I'm understanding why he is trying so desperately to apologize for this thing. Got it. Okay. Oh no, the George Floyd family is thinking about potentially getting litigious. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that.
What about, did Puff reach out to you?
Okay, can we go on the offensive now? Oh yeah, we can.
I was disappointed in Brother Love because Brother Love called me and said, okay, he did. And I was just like, wait a minute, you know, it's so much bigger than you. And then he called me back and he said, you know what, let's support free speech, support free thinking, let's support it. And
it's not free thinking though. That's the other thing we got to stop saying. It's not free thinking when all you're doing is repeating
Oh my
white
gosh.
talking points. You're repeating black Israelite talking points. Like Kanye West is not a free thinker. You got to stop saying it. There's nothing free about his thoughts at all.
What's crazy about it is,
dude, I cannot. Charlemagne is spitting. I mean, he's 100% correct, which is wild to think.
Okay.
This is a man
What's going on?
who supported Pete Buttigieg in the Democratic primaries. When you got a dude
Really?
who unconditionally offered support to Pete Buttigieg in the Democratic Party primaries, turning around and being the smart one in the room, like something has been fucked up. When Charlemagne the God is the voice of reason, you're lost in the sauce.
He said something very chilling to me, which was, I said, why do you think that Democrats really never mastered talk media? And he said, he had an immediate answer for that, which is, they master the cool media. They master TV. We master the hot media, like talk radio. Because I can with your mind if I'm just coming in between 2 years.
I'm John Favreau. Welcome to Offline. My guest this week is Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Jennifer Senior. Last week, Jennifer published a profile of Steve Bannon in The Atlantic. In Jennifer's words, Bannon is, quote, attempting to insert a lit bomb into the mouth of American democracy. In many ways, Steve Bannon is the original internet troll, or at least certainly one of the most influential. He's talked to Jennifer and others about how, when he was running Breitbart, he intentionally built out the comment section in order to build a community of the outraged. As he's put it, quote, "This could be weaponized at some point in time. The angry voices properly directed have latent political power." That's exactly what he did to help elect Donald Trump and fuel the January 6th insurrection, and it's exactly what he's still doing today. Which is why I wanted to talk to Jennifer, to understand Bannon's role and the internet's in creating our current political crisis. Here's Jennifer Senior. Jennifer Senior, welcome offline. So I've always thought of Steve Bannon as an internet troll who helped fuel an insurrection. So I figured your Atlantic piece would be a great fit for this show, which is about how the internet is breaking our brains. But I wanted to start with like why you wrote the piece in the first place, because you could make an argument, and I'm sure you've heard this argument, that Steve Bannon seeks and receives more attention than he might actually deserve, especially for someone whose standing in MAGA world isn't what it once was. Why do you think Bannon matters right now?
Because I think he's the one who's stretching the discourse at the sort of treacherous, perilous end. That's one reason. I mean, more broadly, I've been only writing non-political stories for The Atlantic, and my editor finally said, okay, you know, democracy is sort of on the line, and it's kind of a jump ball for the next, God knows how long, decade, rest of our known natural lives. Pick someone, anyone. And I think the really profound questions are surrounding, epistemological warfare. And he is sowing all these crazy conspiracies, right? He's got a very energized base, not base, listenership.
Okay, if we out-economy him, maybe...
threat. I think, as we saw on January 6th,
we can pull ahead.
To be really angry and to breach a barrier at a Capitol and to do serious
Oh my gosh, serious.
And I think he really inflamed his audience. And I think if you want to know where the discourse is kind of heading in crazy land and in disinformation land, I think Ben is the place. I think you have to hear what he has to say. And by the way, I kind of hate that argument. I mean, the idea that, like,
does he not know how much I have?
Right,
So,
it's
let's go.
journalism. And I think we're a little bit past that. Because we've learned what happens. I mean, people are going to do what they're going to do, whether we cover it or not. And I don't want to be caught on my back foot. I mean, there are things that he's saying right now that I think are important for us to listen to. Really important. And I don't think we want to be caught flat-footed.
I always wrestle with this. I mean, we wrestle with Pod Save America all the time, especially post-Trump. Because
he's obsessed with you guys, by the way.
Steve Bannon is?
Can we take that?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he knew us.
Well,
I thought we flown under the radar. That's how I was.
Yeah, you're just that little engine that could. It's really nice that you're succeeding. No, it's. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, please. Now I of course want to hear this.
No, I was just going to say. I figure, right? You know, this is the way.
Oh my gosh.
He's very.
Oh my god, dude.
He's fixated on the fact that on Apple Podcasts there's a politics category, and if you ever suggest to him that he dips below the number 2, it makes him crazy. And you guys are almost always number 1, and he's number 2. So he's very aware of you, because if he's edged past you, something amazing has happened. What this sort of obscures is that you guys are much better listened to by 10x or 100. I mean, there's a real difference in audience volume between you two.
Oh no.
And the Apple politics category is not very precise in showing who people listen to what. But anyway, he's hot. He has almost an ominous awareness of you guys.
Fantastic. Love that.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I figured that out.
God damn it, dude.
You know, Tommy Vitor, my co-host, has started listening to Steve Bannon's podcast like a couple months ago, and I started listening to it a little bit just in preparation for this interview, and I realized, I'm like, why does he have 3 episodes per day? But I realized he does a 3-hour show, and then he cuts it up into 3 1-hour episodes every day that go on Apple, which is probably one reason why the views are breaking a little bit. But that is so much podcasting. I can't believe he's doing 3-hour shows.
Get him.
Well, what you really should be amazed at is that he does 4-hour shows.
Sort of got him. I mean,
because he does the battleground thing, right? He has like one that's focused on
workers, but
yeah, from 10 to 12, he does, like you say, it's a 2-hour show. Then he does another one from 5 to 7 now. And it's a little bit like the podcast equivalent of Logo Rio.
Oh my gosh. God damn it.
He doesn't seem to like the sound of his own voice. Well, I mean, what I was saying earlier is, like, we struggle with this once in a while, even when we talk about Trump on Pod Save America, we get some people saying, like, he's gone, he's off Twitter, why are you still talking about him? And their argument is, like, you're giving him the attention that he wants, and you're giving more attention to him and his ideas. Like, how did you think about that when you were covering Bannon? Did you wrestle with that at all, or was your thought, like, this is important to talk about because it just is, and if people read about it, that's fine. That's what you want.
Again, we can stick our fingers in our ears and cover our eyes, but I think that it's actually
in our nose.
It's critical that we know what he's talking about. I mean, just as an example, He has
Okay,
been
we got
banging
lots
his
of
spoon
Vikings now.
for months about this idea that
Yeah,
Biden should be
space.
impeached for the volume of undocumented immigrants who are coming over the southern border. They're now at record highs. He thinks that this is, failure to protect and defend, blah, 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 blah. I think that's nuts. You fix this through policy. If you don't like it, you don't think Biden's doing, the job that you want, you boot him out. He thinks this is an impeachable offense, which I think is a promiscuous use of impeachment, obviously. And I thought this was bananas. I thought this was completely bonkers. Maybe a month ago, but maybe less. There was a poll that just came out that media I picked up on. 70% of all Republicans now think that when the House flips in 2022, which we all assume it will, the first thing they should do is impeach Biden.
Yeah.
I mean, these things gain traction. I wouldn't have known this. And I think Democrats should know this. They're acting like, oh, whatever. I mean, all the fringe people, McCarthy is going to have to cater to them in order to keep his coalition together. You have to know what the fringe is saying. They are actually stretching. They are mainstreaming dangerous ideas. More than half the caucus right now thinks that, Mayorkas is impeachable. They just sent this letter laying the predicate for this.
I will say that I would have guessed that they would impeach Biden from basically the day that Biden took office if Republicans take the House. But I mean, look, partly because they would get this pressure from their media ecosystem, and I do think within that media ecosystem, clearly Bannon is driving much of the message. I'm sure he gets a lot of requests for interviews like this. I know he probably loves the publicity, but why do you think he let you in?
Oh my gosh, Garg. Can we do it? Come on. Get him. Oh man. Oh, just barely. Just barely not.
Maybe he just thought, let's mix it up a bit.
You wrote that a lot of liberals who've met Bannon are disarmed by how charming he is. I would never have thought to put the word charming in the same sentence as Steve Bannon, but can you elaborate on that? What's the charm? I have not met him. I have not had the pleasure.
Ooh, okay, we gotta...
I mean, I think it's one of the reasons he's successful, actually. I mean, you've got to be charismatic.
Let's do Protoss. Yes.
Charming.
Okay, after this, I'm probably gonna have to call it quits tonight.
He can code switch, right? I mean, he knows how to speak the way you and I speak, because he's part of the East Coast's elite, whether he wants to admit it or not. He's a card-carrying member. I mean,
he's part of the liberal, or not liberal, but like
he worked
the media establishment.
He worked in Hollywood. I mean, but it is Hollywood stuff that was interesting to me. He started going off on a mad tear at one point.
EVP.
You realize that the people who despise illegal immigrants the most are legal immigrants. He wanted to. He was about to go off on a mad tear.
Because
filibuster.
Their eyes,
And,
the illegals are setting a bad example for them.
You want to know what? I learned this as a kid.
I guess.
Watching a movie by the super lefty independent filmmaker John Sayles. In Lone Star, he has this amazing scene that shows just this tension. And I started to describe this scene. And he cut me off and he said, John Sayles, don't you love him? He's amazing. Matewan, that coal mining movie, I absolutely love that movie. Starts going off rhapsodously about, rhapsodizing, rapturously, about
Rapture.
He's funny, he's sunny.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many people I know who are like you and me, who have described the horror of meeting him, wanting to despise him, and finding themselves incapable.
Oh no.
And he cultivated.
They're just too charismatic, huh?
Tons of my colleagues in the press corps.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it is clear that the
issue.
Bannon
Apparently Trump is very charismatic.
was very well represented.
When you actually meet him in person, I know a guy whose parents met Trump in person.
Even
He's
more
kind
than his colleagues in the Trump.
That's what they said. It's like it's hard to not like him.
I knew just what he was doing. And I think he
I
knew
guess
it. I was like that scene in Wire when Stringer Bell
using
and,
his charisma
what's
to
his name?
play to a certain audience,
they both
right?
know that the other knows, and they're
What's he
about to
doing?
betray
Oh,
each
man.
other.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to betray Steve Bannon. I said to him, I walked through the front door and I said,
man.
I think what you're doing is dangerous.
Yeah.
And he knew. I was a columnist for a year at the Times. I wrote a million columns about it.
Offline is brought to you by Blue Moon. Share any summer memories you've had where you enjoyed every second of the experience, or any upcoming summer plans you have.
I have noticed that
I
the warmer
forgot.
it's gotten, the more
Well, at least
I'm
that's
opting
like
for,
lost mining time.
especially when I'm grilling out or outside generally.
Yeah, it's just a little refreshing, especially if it's a Blue Moon beer, Tommy.
Like I like mixed drinks like wine, but beer's a little more.
It's a little summer. It's a good summer barbecue.
Thirst quenching.
Great with a barbecue.
Great with the barbecue.
Great with a barbecue.
And thank you to all of you who tweet pictures of your Blue Moons at me. That's the right level that we're looking for.
It's his passion, people.
Summer's the most fun when you can savor every moment, so why spend it drinking a light beer if you don't actually enjoy it? Blue Moon Light Sky is a light beer with incredible flavor you can only expect from Blue Moon, and it's the perfect companion to those summer moments you want to make the most of. It's so good you'll want to savor every sip. Blue Moon Light Sky Citrus Wheat and Tropical Wheat are two refreshingly light citrusy wheat beers checking in at just 95 calories per 12 ounces. Both beers are bright and crisp with a twist of citrus. Blue Moon Light Sky Citrus Wheat is brewed with real tangerine peel, and Blue Moon Light Sky Tropical Wheat is brewed with pineapple and orange peel. Get Blue Moon Light Sky Citrus Wheat and Light Sky Tropical Wheat delivered by visiting get.bluemoonbeer.com/offline to see your delivery options. That's get.bluemoonbeer.com/offline. Blue Moon Light Sky, savor every sip. Celebrate responsibly. Blue Moon Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado Ale. Offline is brought to you by Base Paws. Base Paws is the #1 cat DNA test. Number one. We're #1 that helps cat parents learn more about their cat's breed and health.
I love it.
Using a world-class feline genomic database, Base Paws can trace your cat's breed.
Wow, we're going way back.
Base Paws can trace your cat's breed type and origins. Their breed influences their personality traits and, most importantly, hereditary genetic health conditions. It's peace of mind that comes from deep science, and it can help your cat live a longer and better life.
Yeah, I want to know if my cat's from ancient Egypt. I don't have a cat currently, but something.
If I get one, I'll want to know.
Hannah really wants a cat. I'm
Really?
holding her off. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you guys get a cat, you know where to go. You know to get Base Paws. So make sure you know about all the genetic health conditions. Using Base Paws is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just register your kit, swab the inside of your cat's mouth for 5 to 10 seconds. Send your sample to Base Paws using the prepaid mailer. Your report will include your cat's breed, dental health score, vital information about their health, and much more. So don't wait. Get peace of mind about your cat's health by visiting basepaws.com and ordering your cat DNA kit today. That's BASEPAWS.com and use the code offline30.
You don't know what you're looking at right now. You got a cat in front of you. You know what it is.
Literally no clue. Could be from anywhere.
Use the code offline30 to get $30 off your first order. This is a special offer only available to our listeners. So make sure to visit basepaws.com and get $30 off.
Oh wow, he just fumbled the ball there.
Better lives live longer. Pod Save America is brought to you by Magic Spoon. We're all trying to eat better.
Yeah, we are.
But a healthy breakfast doesn't have to be boring. Magic Spoon has the amazing flavors you love, but without all the bad stuff, it's amazing as a midnight snack right before bed. 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. Honey Nut flavor does have 1 gram of sugar, though. Just want to note that. Only 140 calories a serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb. You can build your own box. The 9 available flavors to build your very own custom bundle are cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter cookies and cream, maple waffle, blueberry muffin, cinnamon roll, and honey nut. Getting a lot of flavors these days.
I'm just all in on frosted, though.
I know. Frosted is the best.
I'm all about peanut butter, and I do the midnight snack thing. I have a bowl of Magic Spoon instead of dessert so often. And honestly, jokes aside, microphones aren't here. I tell you, I think it's like part of how I lost my weight.
Love it.
Wow.
That's the honest truth.
Go to magicspoon.com/crooked to grab a custom bundle of cereal, and be sure to use our promo code crooked at checkout to save $5 off your order. Magic Spoon's so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee, so if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/crooked and use the code crooked to save $5 off. Thank you, Magic Spoon, for sponsoring this episode. So the moment in your piece that I knew this would make a great offline conversation was the story Bannon tells about his days working for the internet gaming entertainment, where he first learned about the size and intensity of the online gaming community. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. It was really
big old gamer.
And I can't take credit for it. He told this story to Errol Morris in American Dharma. By the way, and that was at a kind of the moment peak deplatforming.
Oh, hello. Oh, my gosh.
So very few people saw that, and you should see it. I mean, this is the argument again for, actually paying attention.
Oh, hey, nice force field.
I will just say, by the way, people should see it. I watched it the other night, again, in preparation for this, and I know there was a lot of controversy after it came out. I do not think it was a favorable depiction of Steve Bannon in any way, and I thought it was actually, people should watch it to know why, to the extent he is successful with this message, I think.
Correct, exactly, and I'm hoping that my piece did some of the same. I mean, Errol is,
Or is he?
He's uniquely suited to that kind of project, and here's what happened.
You go back home.
He knew just where this conversation was going to go, so he teed it up. He said, "Tell me about your time at Internet Gaming Entertainment, Steve." And Steve said, "Sure." And I almost felt like he'd told the story before because he told it perfectly and in perfect syntax, almost in perfect paragraph. He said that when he was in Hong Kong, that was when so this is in the mid-2000s, let's say, starting in the early 2000s. He was surprised to discover how many people played these multiplayer online games. I guess they were the World of Warcraft and all the others. How intensely they played them, how many hours they played them.
Oh, I saw that.
And the people would miss work to play them. And but they were very identified with their online.
Got him.
And that was when he realized.
Oh no! Come on! Get him! We can get him, right? Nice.
Then they're in-person personas, and that they preferred their idealized selves, and that a lot of the people who were doing this were angry, isolated men.
Yeah, angry, isolated men.
if
Classic.
you could harness that energy that they had,
Classic villain.
that was his word. It could be properly channeled and weaponized.
Let's get charge.
And the example he gave was Dave from accounting. Dave from accounting was a 250-pound man who one day drops dead. And in real life, Dave from accounting has barely gone to church, has a few friends. They have to rent a preacher who barely knows him, speaks 10 minutes. They drop him in an urn in a perpetual cemetery, and that's Dave.
Oof.
But if online Dave dies, online Dave is Ajax. And if Ajax dies,
Ajax is
thousands of people show up for Ajax's funeral. He's brought to the funeral pyre in a caisson.
Yeah,
the
he's
rival
a great man
tribe
when he's
comes out to
online,
fight.
huh?
Men and women actually stay home from their day jobs to attend Ajax's funeral.
Oh.
And as I was watching this,
That's a real story, isn't it?
This is
That's
what
nice.
happened on January 6th. This is exactly what happened on January 6th. People showed up as their avatars. They showed up in face paint and fur skirts with their own weird weapons. They missed a day of
Their
work.
own
They stormed the
spears
Capitol and
with
fought a rival army.
their flag spears.
They've lost. They no longer.
It's literally LARP, live action roleplay,
Online life.
isn't it?
I thought that nothing I've read describes the temptations and the dangers of online life better than that analogy between Dave and Ajax that he was given. And can you talk about how Bannon's Ajax theory informed his years at Breitbart?
Yeah. So when he that
damn it.
people preferred their idealized online selves, that they were their more glorious selves, but also their id selves, right? I mean, they were their angrier selves,
ids,
their unfiltered selves. One of the first things he did when he took over Breitbart was he took over the comments section, and he built it out, thinking this is where people are going to be their true selves, where I can harness all this energy, and also critically. He knew it was going to be a source of community. Because
Yeah, I
this
do.
is all better than one
Oh man. Oh,
all of our
kill
civic
him.
ties have been under
Nice.
for 22 years. We're no longer affiliated with churches and political groups and neighborhood organizations like London and Rotary Club. You know, what do we have?
Let me get him.
Online groups take the place of that for a while.
Oh, he typed up a little too fast, I think. Oh, I got plenty. Okay.
You know, it's community, it's solidarity and culture.
Well, that was my first thought, but the Breitbart comment section became a large part of Twitter.
It was
Twitter,
proto-Twitter.
right? Like that's,
It was proto-Twitter.
It was proto-Twitter, and a lot of these social media platforms became the comment sections come to life, but sort of
good
sped
hit,
up
but,
and in real
not good
time,
enough.
and now people are interacting with one another. I mean, I have often wondered if the internet and especially social media are what made the MAGA movement possible. You can be anonymous, you can spread lies, you can get affirmation from the online mob, stoking anger and outrage,
It's all
and
online
you can
shit,
be cool
isn't it?
without ever really having to see the reaction on the faces of the
I've been whinging about this for years. I think that that's right. There might be a sort of left
Try to give him a
dialogue.
chance.
Well, I think the important thing for everyone to realize
nice
is
guy.
none of us are immune from these technologies and algorithms and what they could potentially do to us. We're not just because we might be right about politics doesn't mean that like the same sort of dynamic that might radicalize someone can at least change us a little bit, if not radicalize us as much as that.
It's all the difference between embodied communication and not embodied communication. I think if you're hiding behind an avatar, I mean, there's just something fundamentally different if you're looking at someone. I mean, or even hearing them between your ears. There's just,
Hello, observer.
it's unmediated in a way that's really
Night.
I mean, you mentioned the connection to January 6th, where this sort of online fantasy becomes offline reality. It does seem that what separates Bannon from the other MAGA media stars is that he is explicitly trying to organize his online audience. You mentioned that he says openly his show is not about education, and that people need to use their agency. Did you get the sense that this is effective, this is working?
Well,
okay.
I know it's working
Here we
from
get
the
him.
point of view of primary candidates who are raising money, to go on
Hey,
the
who's
show
up there?
and
I saw you.
cash, right? Also,
Oh.
he's a big proponent of the precinct
Osiris,
strategy, which I'm
she
sure you've
in.
heard about, right? Which is this idea that you take back, that you take over the state
Okay,
I'm sorry,
let's
the
go.
state political infrastructure from the ground
Think
up.
you can just do that
The
and get
school
away with it,
boards,
huh?
the precincts. Eventually, you get to run elections. Right?
Ooh, nice flow.
And he's been
Charge.
piece about this showing just how many people have signed up to be precinct candidates. Once Steve Bannon started talking about this day in and day out on his show, something like 8,500
GG.
for this. And by the way, this is another reason we ought to be paying attention. While we're angrily tweeting or not paying attention, they're capturing, they're infiltrating all of the state organizations.
Nice.
And becoming
Okay.
poll
Well, it's getting
inspectors.
late. Looks like I
I
gotta
don't
end
like
it
that.
right there.
We should also be poll inspector, you know?
Good
Well,
place to end
it's,
it. Crushing
it really
victory.
hit me because in a way I was reading it and thought that it's a bit of a like bizarro crooked media, Pod Save America, what we're trying to do, because I think when we started our company, we thought, okay, even the progressive media that's out there, a lot of it is progressive opinion, and there's not a, okay, now here's how to go take action component to what you hear from the news, even if it's progressive news. And I think even on Fox, you know, you have Tucker and Ingram and all them like just spewing hatred and
What's going on?
Oh.
every night. But there's not
Apparently a guy named Skeppy announced he has a BF.
Taking it to that next
And
step.
everyone's
saying,
like, "You're
"Here's-
what?
It's not just punditry that I'm offering you. This is how you need to sign up and get active."
What does he
Boyfriend or
have? He has
best friend?
testimonials, right? He has like moms who have suddenly become active who come on his show and say, "You want to know what, Steve? It was this easy. I did this. I did this. I did this."
Barack Obama says Democrats need to avoid being a
Here's how you can follow
buzzkill.
me.
Yeah, that's
There's one woman I spoke to who
80%
just went on
of
the show twice and got
political commentary. Yeah, Democrats are lame.
asking her how like they could participate, you know, in her
Robo
program.
Fetterman.
I mean,
Ooh.
there are all kinds of
Yeah, we have the
Network
technology
against
to make him
me.
better.
without their saying, how can
We gave
people
him
follow you? How can they
a
reach you?
robotic
How can they
heart.
get in touch with you?
I
He's got
just,
activist guests. And also his kind of pep talk stuff. You know, use your agency, put your shoulder
makes
to the
him
wheel.
extra
Here's
strong.
the phone number to call. Here's Lisa Murkowski's
Shuds of
Senate office
TikTok.
phone number if you want. You know, and then blah, blah, right? It's stuff like that. I mean, he gives people
Resistance is
actionable
futile,
advice.
indeed.
And it's insane.
Fellow
And
Americans,
if
be cooler.
Again, goes back to the online aspect of all of this.
Right, and even if it's small, right? I mean,
Yeah,
again, how many
please,
people
just
do you need to
don't be lame ass
What, if
bitches.
anything, do you think Bannon understands about our
Obama,
online
no.
era that the Democratic
Obama's,
uh,
Party and mainstream media might not?
I don't know if it's that he understands it.
Yeah, I think Obama's coming out for the midterms, right? He sees that Democrats are not doing well, and he wants to protect his legacy as well as, you know, I guess he does care in his own way. California's 2020 Senate bill aims to eliminate inequality in sex offender registration requirements. Okay, that's Every man can be a 7. It's not that hard. Yeah, stop shitting on these guys. They're just trying to get some pussy. All right. Can't blame a guy for trying to get that pussy. Yeah, it looks like he campaigned on hope, but not so much the change part. Jordan Peterson is trending. What did he do this time? Anyone thinks Jordan Peterson is anything other than complete pseudo-intellectual fraud. He derails every question into utter nonsense because he has nothing of substance.
You have to understand, though, the question, did that happen, begs the question, what do you mean by happen? Because when you are dealing with fundamental realities and you pose a question, you have to understand that the reality of the concepts of your question, when you're digging that deep, are just as questionable as what you're questioning. No, so people say to me, "What do you believe in God?" And I think, okay, there's a couple of mysteries in that question. What do you mean
it's kind of a yes or no question. What do you mean
you? What do you mean believe? And what do you mean God? And you say as the questioner, well, we already know what all those things mean, except belief in God. And I think, no, if we're going to get down to the fundamental brass tacks, we don't really know what any of those things mean. Well, the question, did that happen?
We don't really know what we don't know what words mean. You expect me to answer a question when I can't even understand what words mean? Like, isn't
the question,
isn't he against postmodernism? This is literally postmodern. I don't know much about the meaning of postmodernism, but like from what I gather, it's like postmodernism questions like whether like postmodernism is like the idea that like nothing has any inherent like meaning. So seems like he's a hypocrite. It seems like he is like the ultimate postmodernist, is he not? This is literally postmodernism. It's like, oh, we don't know what words mean anymore. Oh, is this because like of the trans stuff, the transgender stuff? Like we don't know what he or she means anymore. Elon Musk, Jordan Peterson, and Joe Rogan walk into a bar. The bar is on Mars and they are alone forever. Yeah, add Kanye to the bar. And the only entertainment is Kanye West. Do I even say Kanye West anymore? Or just Ye? Is Ye the rapper? Is he even a rapper? Formerly known as... Oh my gosh, imagine Elon Musk, Jordan Peterson, and Joe Rogan. What would they talk about? I mean, they would talk about women probably, and how women are. Just how women are. But honestly, Joe Rogan isn't so bad. I mean, he's bad, sure, but like... he's just a dude. He's just a bro. He's very relatable to like a lot of just guys out there. And yeah, he says some dumb shit every once in a while, but so does everyone, right? Jordan Peterson is on a whole new level. He's on a whole new level. Ever since he went into the coma, I don't know what happened when he was in the coma. Whether he got brain damage or like made a deal with the devil or something to I don't know, accelerate climate change. Or just be the most, like, do the most harm possible. Lab partner creeped out by me. He got a female lab partner and thought Jordan Peterson was handing out girlfriends. Taking SYDE, this term, and my female lab partner emailed the prof asking for a different partner because it made her feel uncomfortable. But all I did was be nice to her. All I did was be nice to her. Oh, we got a nice guy over here. Her cruelty, lack of empathy and consideration towards my feelings have deeply hurt me, and now I'm really depressed and feel like an outcast. Oh no. Well, I mean, if he's actually hurt, you got to take that into consideration. But like at a certain point, well, let's see what this is all about. I'm so affected by the fact that all she thinks of me is a guy who wants to go out with her, ignoring all my other attributes like my personality, my interest, and how nice I was to her. I don't know. I mean, being nice is easy, right? You don't get extra points for just being nice. Is he like, oh, at least I'm not a bad boy? I bet he hates bad boys. He's like, why do the girls always go for the bad boys, right? I was over the moon when I saw I had a female lab partner. oh boy, I get to interact with a female. Looking back, that was truly the best day of my uni life because I was so excited that I get to interact and get access to a female and catch up on so many experiences that I missed out on. Oh no. I was in ecstasy thinking that I'd be able to hug her, accidentally brush my hand against hers, hold her hand and guide her through the circuits labs, walk her home after the lab, stand up for her if the TA was mean to her. Protect her from the horny fucks in my class. Isn't that you? Aren't you the horny fuck? Meet her at her place to do lab reports, and one thing might lead to another, and I'd have had my first kiss. Oh no, and this guy's in university? I mean, this guy could be 18. Or he could be 22. Or 25. This was an opportunity God gave me to make up for all the suffering females had caused me, and I was ready to seize it. Oh no. Yet, of course, none of this happened because just like every other female, she was a selfish demon who didn't consider my feelings and needs at all. Demon is a strong word. All she cared about was herself. She didn't even stop for a second to think about how I felt or what I was going through, and just broke my heart. Anyways, the day after lab pairings was released, I reached out to her via email to give a good first impression, asking for her number and letting her know that I had an 83% CAV, but there was no need for her to worry about this lab because I was confident I would be able to guide her through the course. Isn't the whole point that you're partners? Couldn't do anything for the next hour because I was anxious for her reply. I checked my phone every few minutes, and then my stomach had butterflies in it, and I saw her reply, and to be honest, I was a bit disappointed. I sent her Instagram ID instead of her phone number. Then she had a 92% average and didn't need my guidance. Ooh, she's like, ooh, she's flexing on him. Yeah, 83%? What is CAV? Does that mean you have 83 out of 100? Like, points, like, in your grade for that class? Oh, class average? Yeah, that's 83% is not impressive, dude. That's like a B. That's a solid B. You're literally just like an average, like mediocre man. Like, and also Instagram. What's wrong with sending Instagram? Like, people ask for each other's Instagram all the time. It's like that's the regular thing to do, right? You can message each other on Instagram. And also, you get to see pictures of her. So arguably, like, Instagram is even better than just a number, right? Because it's a way to, like, get a glimpse of their life and stuff. To be honest, I was a bit mad at her at first, because it was obvious to me that the only way she had a higher average than me was by cheating during online classes during COVID. Oh, okay. How do you know that she was cheating? And I was questioning her morals and her decency as a human being. But I couldn't stay mad at her for too long, considering she was gonna be my GF soon. Oh no. My job as a future BF to teach her correct morals. Oh no. Never saw the point of lab partners. I could get through the labs faster. A lot faster with that one. Because of the lack of equipment, and it's to break up the time needed with each, not about ability. Okay, yeah. We'll read that later. Pod Save America. Anime and Japanese video games are evil. Using only the salvaged Assaultron head, he beat Fallout 4. I don't want to see this. This guy makes some nice content. What movie is this?
Yeah.
Ooh. Is he shooting lasers? Is he doing Gangnam Style there? Oh, it is a laser. Death bomb. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Shit. Oh, it's Gady Prime. Or Liberty Prime. Gady Prime is something else.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, huh?
Knock him dead at the
Now get ready and
Veterans Hall. That's
Shut up, bitch! What in oblivion?
My eyes.
13!
Well, where have you been hiding?
Good morning.
13.
Yeah, I can't wait for the world to end.
Boom. Sarcastic
Are they letting
answer.
you win and not me? Someone's gonna hear about this. There goes my hero.
Someone's gonna hear about this.
Doors
Yeah.
locked.
Do you honestly think
Who's gonna hear it?
honey, could you help me?
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Okay, just relax. What the fuck?
You did this.
Wrong.
Again.
Wrong.
You just put in your
Wrong.
Access denied.
Look at him. Yeah.
Oh. I was running.
Stay away from me. Nice shot. Thank you.
He's a pacifist? Oh. He's using just the head, that's right.
Hello there. How did you get up here so fast?
I guess he's gotta wait until he gets it.
Want to do some trading?
Sure.
I'll tell you what, Rob made an old Rob smile, and that ain't easy. Just ask Rob.
That's right.
Out the way.
Yep.
Fallout 4 did a really good job with enemy diversity.
You're wrong.
That's my opinion!
Between Mirelurk Queens, Behemoths, Sentrybots, or even Protectrons, but few enemies strike fear into a survival player soul more than the Assaultron. They're quick, agile, and have an Omega Super Death Laser one-shot attack that has cost me countless hours of
badass. Oh wow. What's the range on that thing?
Baby boy, I'd always wondered myself, what would it be like to rip off the head of an Assaultron and use it as a weapon? Well, 2-year-old me wonder no longer, because today's weapon of obscurity is none other than the salvaged Assaultron head.
Irradiation.
Salvaged Assaultron head is accessible with the Automatron DLC from the Fort Hagen satellite array. However, before you get into the satellite, you need to first progress the Automatron questline up to a point
Ridiculous
to request
name.
headhunting. But I had a better idea. Instead of starting the
Headhunting,
Automatron DLC, how about I just skip it and get the weapon at the start of the game? In order to bypass the DLC's questline entirely and acquire the Assaultron head as early as possible, my initial plan was to head to the satellite array when I had obtained a decent set of power armor, and then use the exploit of power armor clipping to access the location
of
from
course.
Period. Unfortunately, upon searching the
Power
container
armor
where the
clipping.
Assaultron head is
Classic.
supposed to be, the weapon was missing.
What?
Here's the fucking money, shithead.
It turns out that the
Whoa,
salvaged
you fucking
Assaultron head
what?
doesn't spawn inside the container until you've progressed to the point in the DLC's questline where
man.
Ada tells you
You
to go
gotta
to the
actually
satellite array.
do the
The first
thing.
step is starting the quest Mechanical Menace. To do so, we must simply hit level 15 and tune into the distress signal radio station. Thanks to the settlement experience I gained from Sanctuary and Red Rocket, I'm already at level 14 by this point. So since I only need
he's
one more level,
spamming
I decided to head
stuff.
to the Cambridge police station and follow Dance through the quest Call to Arms.
We appreciate the assistance. You owe me an explanation. Very well. If I appear sus, it's because I'm sus.
Because I'm a.
Distance. You owe me an explanation. Very well. If I appear sus, it's because I'm sus.
It's because I'm
This
sus.
achieves 3 things. First, completing
it's
this
got
quest will
sus.
easily give me enough experience to get from level 14 to level 15. And since Dance will kill everything for me, not having a weapon by this point isn't a problem.
Oh, can't make it. Can't make it.
Secondly, it progresses the Brotherhood's questline, and since I plan on siding with them to imprison the entirety
Yeah,
of the
Dance can
Commonwealth,
kill
it's a good
everything
thing.
for you.
And
What's the
finally,
point
it
of
gives
this
us a boatload of fusion
mission?
cells, which is the ammo type the salvaged Assaultron head uses. When you get to the point of the quest where Dance is fighting a bunch of synths by himself, and you're prompted to fire the rocket, if you instead just sit and watch, synths will infinitely spawn to fight Dance. And since Dance is immortal during this quest, he will continue to kill them until the sun explodes and life as we know it ceases
immortal,
to exist.
okay.
This allows us to pile
Nice.
synth corpses sky high to then loot for all of their fusion cells.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow. How much?
Time to welcome our newest recruit. He shows a lot of feet.
Interesting.
Good news for a change.
If I ever play Fallout 4 again, which I probably won't.
Know what that means. I only ask for 2 things
Keep that
from
in
anyone
mind.
under my command. Honesty is unacceptable, and respect is unacceptable.
I was never good at following the rules.
Like it or not, feet is feet. Dismissed, soldier.
Roger, roger.
With Call to
That's
Arms
sweet,
completed,
huh?
I am now over level 15, so we can start the Automatron questline. We have to wait a while for Ada to clear out all the hostiles, but once the LZ is safe, we can begin our robotic adventure.
Whoa, what's going on here?
a mechanist.
A mechanist. Sounds ridiculous.
I am registering sadness.
Tough break.
Correction. My name is Justice.
She shares my enthusiasm.
I am registering
Ada sends us to
sadness.
General Atomics Factory with the objective of destroying a robo-brain and retrieving a mechanist device. However, this poses a wee bit of a problem. For these challenge runs, I limit myself by not killing or attacking anything until I've obtained the challenge weapon. So at this point, I have no way of killing the robo-brain or any of the robots inside the building for that matter. The obvious
R.I.P.
solution to this
Bozo.
would simply be to get a follower to kill all the robots for me, but unfortunately, since I maximize the challenge of these playthroughs by playing in survival mode, followers are far less effective than they are in other
No
games.
follower
They're still immortal to
or
enemies, so
unless-
theoretically
what
this
is
could
that?
work, but in survival, they won't get back up after
Brain?
being downed unless you heal them.
Robo-brain?
After a bit of contemplation, I decided that I would allow myself to
Four
use the
times the
robotics
damage.
expert perk
Ooh.
to hack into the robo-brain and
Oh,
initiate
you
a
can
self-destruct
hack.
command. To me, this is an acceptable
Just
compromise. I'm
initiate
technically killing them
self-destruct.
without the Assaultron head, but I'm not dealing any damage. And even more
Oh,
technically, they are
technically.
self-destructing, so it's kinda sorta like they're blowing up
Technically, you're
themselves.
not killing it. Okay.
Once we obtain the
Boom.
first mechanist device and return to Ada, we give her a fancy new makeover.
I know you. You're nearly headless neck. So no head.
So no head.
Ada then sends us on a merry journey across the Commonwealth to acquire one more device, before then telling us to progress to the Fort Hagen satellite array.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented lemon juice.
At this point, we just return to the
Slightly
original
dented.
plan of power armor clipping through the wall and obtaining the salvaged Assaultron head.
You're cheating. Oh,
The salvaged
that's
assault
weird.
head is a very unique weapon.
Spawns
It's similar to the laser musket in the sense
after-
that they both use fusion cells, have a charging mechanic, and are both energy weapons. But the Assaultron head charges much faster, can charge up to a max of 5 times, has 0 weapon modifications available, and scales with the Gunslinger perk instead of the Rifleman perk. The biggest downside of this weapon is that each time you fire, you deal 50 points of self-radiation damage, regardless of charge.
Self-radiation.
Radiation has been detected.
This seems like a pretty drastic drawback.
Radiation
With the use of
detected.
lead-painted power armor and liberal consumption of Rad-X, we can make the
Liberal.
radiation damage pretty much negligible.
Retard.
At least that's what I thought, if it weren't for the fact that the salvaged Assaultron head is bugged.
Bugged.
I didn't take notice of this when I initially recorded this challenge, but every time you enter or exit a suit of power armor, the self-radiation damage is completely removed from the salvaged Assaultron head, regardless if you stay in power armor or not. The only way the radiation damage returns is if you drop the weapon, pick it back up off the ground, or load back to a previous save.
What? Okay.
So the biggest drawback of this weapon is
Average
actually
Bethesda
non-existent. That
game.
being said, I didn't really notice the bug throughout the playthrough, so I still went through the hoops of lead painting my power armor and feasting upon Rad-X. All of these things make the Assaultron head one of the better weapons I've had the pleasure of using for a challenge run. The most annoying things about the weapon for me is the fact that it's semi-automatic, and when it's charged, you can't see what the hell you're aiming at in first person. But it does good damage, and ammo is very easy to come by. Now that we have the weapon, it's time to say goodbye to Ada and never speak to that long-winded, monotone robot ever again.
My name is Jackson.
Fuck! Oh shit!
Oh.
Something bad was.
So this is what I like. You better get out of here before you do something stupid.
I'm going to bust him in the soft spot of his head like a coconut cream pie. I'm going to kill you! What happens after this fight? Who do you go for next?
Nelson Latimer.
I'm going to kill you!
Yeah. Sam Hyde, that's a
plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I
really nice guy.
Unless I.
That's I.
That just happened.
Boom.
You get the money for this.
Yeah, take all the rads, take all the chems.
I know who you are.
Bastard.
Anyway, Dieter.
What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I told you we should have just him.
Crazy bitch.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. You got something to say? Say it to me.
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, you're fat.
Oh yeah.
Dollar, I'm handling this.
Then what's
You're
this
fat.
guy doing here, huh?
Bitch, you fat.
Hey, I'm the one in
Whoa.
charge here. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Hey, it's Skinny Malone.
Let's get out of here.
Oh God, it's really you.
Can we get started on my case?
Not likely.
We're looking for my son.
Yeah, I've heard it all before.
He's less than a year old.
Blah, blah.
I need to find Sean.
Groups in the Commonwealth that take people, the models, the trash, the backup, and of course they're the boogeymen.
Why would anyone take him?
Coincidence.
One of them came right up to me. They called me a woman.
That confirms it. Let's you and I take a walk.
I remember you. Nick Valentine wanted me to see you.
You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
How believe that just happened? Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I can't allow you.
Please.
Oh, of course. Got the key.
Please.
Look at
Okay.
Beer and San Francisco.
Ready to get to work?
Hey.
Hell of an animal. Let him sniff that finger.
Troy, busy here.
Fort Hagen. Fort Hagen.
Okay, let's talk.
Give me Sean! Give me my son.
Ain't gonna happen now.
No!
You're gonna take me to him. Okay.
Fucking
Oh. The Brotherhood of Steel.
When can I get out?
Do not bully people.
Going for a ride.
Going for a ride!
I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think
You'll make a fine pair of boots, lizard.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
I have questions.
dismiss.
I have questions.
That's all for now.
I have questions.
Let me make one thing clear.
I care about them, you know. You're not gonna convince me.
Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to dance.
Let's get right to
That
it.
is Gangnam
Take a look
Style.
over there. That's Fort Strong, and it's infested with super.
Keep it moving.
What the dog doing?
You must hate these mutants. students as much as I do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Head back up to the Pridwin.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, I need you to dance.
You already said that.
The fuck is this?
What the? Oh, no clipping.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion.
What happened? Sean, he's dead.
I'm sorry, friend.
I kill him again in a heartbeat.
That makes things complicated.
Actually, Sean was working with the Institute, and he's dead.
So, Sean gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
Yeah.
I kill him again in a heartbeat.
All right. See you at the den.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Dr. Amari?
It's time for you to fetch me the toast.
No.
You need this.
Fine, I'll take a look.
So the toaster's still good, right?
Possibly.
Mmm.
Just sit down over there. That's what I was afraid of.
How do you lock toaster?
You don't realize that we don't have the password.
How do you toast?
A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. What if we use two?
All right.
Neural handshake. Initiated.
The Drift. Jaeger tech. Based on DARPA jet fighter neural systems.
The Drift.
2 pilots mind melding through memories with the body of a giant machine.
Oh shit.
The deeper
Wait,
the
this
bond,
is Pacific Rim.
the better you fight.
Okay, well I gotta end it there. Well, thanks for watching. I'll do something tomorrow. I'll talk about stuff tomorrow. Right? I'll try to do politics tomorrow, but we'll talk about this Jordan Peterson thing. And all the other Jordan Peterson. Ezra Miller could face up to 26 years in prison. For what? Let's see. They're making BTS do military service. Oh, South Korea's a fucking nightmare. Yeah. Military service for what exactly? Yeah, and then like, if they make an exception for BTS, then like, where do they draw the line? Right? Who else gets to have a pass? Army of Jordan Peterson clones, one of whom is rumored to be actually Jordan Peterson, guiding a generation of sex-entitled debate nerds who call women females, all during rising forced birth politics. An army of 30-year-old versions as women's problems to solve. Wait, these are 2 different armies? Armies of 30-year-old versions and Jordan Peterson clones? Oh no. Isn't that like 20-year-old versions and 30-year-old versions? Damn. Jordan Peterson can actually benefit from a few philosophy classes. Okay, we'll watch this tomorrow. It's late. I gotta go. Well, thanks for watching and goodbye.